Alright, we are live. Hello everyone. Time for some more of the Nonary games. Specifically 999. We played, of course, some of this last week. I believe it was also a Friday. It might have been Saturday. But now we're continuing our game. And what fun we're going to have continuing to explore the Nonary games. I can't wait to hear more of Santa's line deliveries. And yes, I refuse to pronounce it like Santa. Ever, actually. I am pronouncing it this way because that is how he introduced it as a name. Because San is 3, and I refuse to call him Santa. For any reason. Like, you go, bro. Power to ya, if that's how you want to pronounce your code name, but I would rather not refer to you as Santa. So, let's just... Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's get into it, yeah? Whoop. Wait for this to actually... There we go. Alright. So we are in the kitchen now. On our next room. Yeah, let's go. Let's get it. I forgot I had the sound down low. It's a lot of notes. They've got a bunch of stuff written on them, but doesn't look like a code for anything like that. Wow. This pot looks like it's made of silver. Wow, it's a teapot. I bet drinking from this teapot would be really yummy. Spending a day with June, drinking tea. Could such a day ever happen for me? No, you lame-o. Jumpy? Oh, nothing. We don't really need hot water, so we should be moving on. Okay. Wow, Jumpy, you can reach really high. That implies I can touch that? Yeah, I can jump pretty high. Here we go. Light's pretty high up, it's hard to get to. Oh, that's an openable door. Jeez! Hey, there's something behind the cheese. Oh, there is. I didn't notice. I just wanted the cheese. You're right. Why don't we move some of the cheese? Alright guys, time to move it. June and I need to look behind you. There's a little green bottle back there. Can I take the cheese with me forever? Bottle of oil. Okay. Oh look, cooking oil. You could probably use this to make something slippery. True. Thank you, June. Number of cheeses lined up on the shelf. This is Gouda cheese, the most famous Dutch cheese. If you don't cut open the casing, it usually won't go bad. So you can store it at room temperature for quite a while. So we can eat this? Most likely. I'm not hungry. At all. I guess it's hard to get hungry in a situation like this. What do you mean I'm starving? Give me the cheese. Okay. Okay. I have a knife.
A rusty knife? I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
Rusty?
It's futile.
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Kinda like you, June.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about futility.
Huh? Why were you thinking about futility?
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
Oh, not this again. Please, June, please.
The Titanic?
Yep. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
Oh my gosh. June. I think I have, though.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Junpei totally sounds like he knows exactly what she means.
There was a novel that had a bunch of stuff in it that described the sinking of the Titanic before it actually sank.
Yeah, that's the one. The title of the novel is Futility. It was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But
I know. I mean, I didn't know the name of the book, but the story was the same, right? It was just like what happened on the Titanic?
yeah,
Am I already broken? Hold on. Oh, Hellfire I am. Hold on. Thank God I noticed that so soon. I'm just standing there with my mouth open like a fool for like an hour. Okay. Here I am. Beep bop boop.
Well, I heard it was all a hoax.
I heard it was all a hoax.
a hoax?
I heard that the stuff that matched up to the Titanic so well was actually added after it sank. Apparently, the only thing that was the same originally was that a boat ran into an iceberg and sank.
But the novel was published in 1898, 14 years before the accident.
Like I said, that was the first print of the book. 14 years later, the author heard about what happened to the Titanic. He figured that was his chance, you know? He just went back and changed some stuff in his novel, so that it matched the Titanic exactly.
Dang. I mean,
Really?
I wouldn't put it past him.
Really? There's no such thing as premonitions or any of that stuff.
Get that bag.
But, that wasn't the only book that predicted the Titanic sinking.
It wasn't?
Yep. There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead.
I think I've heard that name before.
Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, two ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Right, I knew you'd say that.
Okay, June.
But what if Stead had some sort of special powers?
Sounds like there's some guy going in my like ears with this
To
music.
be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you
June.
talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
June, why are you giving me so many conspiracies?
Yes.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull.
But Jumpy,
His voice.
you said you believe in curses.
Come on, that's totally different.
It is kind of different, June.
Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
Yeah, wait, exactly.
That's not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit.
Stead was possessing a spirit? I don't know what the other thing could be.
He was doing the possessing.
What? No. No.
Oh.
What does that mean, June? How does that change the situation?
What are you smoking?
What are you smoking, June?
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic.
Huh?
He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
Well...
Ha ha ha. June, what? How? Are you implying that he's a spirit from the future that, like, got into contact with some author in the past? What are you saying?
Well, why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
Junpei's had enough.
Huh? But
Junpei is done with the conversation.
Come on, let's get back to it.
Yeah, we have a knife now. All that conversation just to get a rusty knife. We're really in trouble. I know I'm just repeating myself, but this is really a futility moment. This is a huge futility moment. That blade is so rusty. Yeah, I know. Can't cut a damn thing with a knife like this. If we're going to cut anything, we probably have to sharpen the knife. Yeah, I don't know why I would need to cut anything, but I have that now. So much stuff in here. Whole lot of cans. It's probably a pantry. Yeah, probably. There's milk in here. Milk in an iron barrel. Judging by the rust, it's probably really old. Maybe we shouldn't open it up. I don't think it'd be a pretty sight. Or smell. Oh my god. Mega old milk? No thank you. It's a bolt. And it's really rusty. Will this even open? We won't know till we try. Let's give it a shot. Alright, let's see if you're gonna come out. Damn. No dice. Oh, I can move the doorknob. Then I'll bet all we need to do is get this bolt off. Door. There's a bolt keeping us from opening it. And I guess we can't see through the window. Okay. Rolling pin. Apparently that's not interesting enough. Oh, a countertop. There's a rolling pin and colander here. Nothing useful. Trash can. Nothing inside. Well, better than being full of rotten food, I suppose. Damn it, there's nothing in here. Hey Santa, digging through the trash really suits you. Lotus, get out of here. We are a Santa fan club here. What the hell did you say? Listen, lady, I did you a favor. I knew you'd just piss and moan, so I did it for you. Oh my. I don't recall asking you to do anything. Ugh. It's okay, Santa. I ought to throttle you. Squeeze me. Does it feel colder in here? Okay. Ooh. Oh. Okay. I was clicking at random. No, we don't have any things. Looks like you can enter numbers into this thing. It's an oven timer. It's probably for entering a passcode. After all, the oven door is locked. My guess is it'll open up if we put in the correct code. We don't have a code, so let's back out of here for now. Iron oven. Looks pretty heavy duty. Hello. Go away. Let's have a look inside. Can't, because it's locked. Okay, we back out. All we've got here is a pot and a frying pan. Oh, and a pressure cooker. I guess we could use some of these as weapons. What kind of an idiot are you? You're gonna run around holding that thing while you're looking for the dead? Hey man, it was just a joke. Why so serious? Why so serious? I'm just holding a rusty knife and bottle of oil. It's fine. Some bottles of seasoning. A keycard door. We're both immediately like, you're done. It's a card reader. Since the light's red, I figure it's probably still locked. Key card for it's gotta be around here somewhere. We just gotta find it. Door's locked. Won't open. Didn't work. Doesn't matter how many times you try it. This door isn't going to open until we've solved all the puzzles in this room. No one knows how to cook a steak and commit steak heresy. I accidentally said, oh, turn on, get the alarm. Can't imagine what his motives could be. Did you like try to open a locked door or something? Okay, it's off. Alright, it's going. Do you think this was all part of Zero's plan? Probably. Kinda hard to believe there's a chef on board somewhere. Wonder what this drawer is. You see the metal grate on top of the grill? Oh, it's for charcoal, isn't it? You open the bedroom window? Oh, I see. They make it like that so that the fat and juices can drip off on the meat. Or that. It could be that. Some nice after rain air. Oh yeah, it's probably one of my favorite scents. Like right before and just after rain. Looks like the area under the plate opens up. And yours got blasted to hell, yeah. No, you can't. I already checked. It's sealed shut. I think that's where the coal goes. Okay, so there's a layer between. Your ears are still ringing, I imagine. Oh, lights. It's nice to have something finally go our way. Yeah, our old security alarm was so loud. Voucher says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, Seafood dish F. Okay. 9 plates look pretty expensive. They're plates for appetizers. Remember, appetizers usually come on square plates. I didn't know that. Oh, okay, okay. Well, excuse me, princess. Okay. 2, 3, there's 10 of them. If you flip these over, they look like hats. The middle is super deep for a plate. They're soup plates. They're made that way so that the soup doesn't spill. If we ever get out of here, you should treat yourself to a nice dinner out. Makes you think a poor college student has the money to do something like that. Real. I think there are 15 of these plates. I'm assuming they're for seafood. They're in the wrong order. How can you tell that? They look just like any other plate from 99-cent stores. Got the upgraded ones, so we have the normal aggressive noise going off, and then a super loud crazy noise on top of it at the same time. That sounds absolutely lovely. If you ever take a lady out to dinner, you're going to embarrass yourself. I feel sorry for June. Why the hell are you bringing up June? The lady doth protest too much, methinks. You are not terribly subtle. True. There's a bunch of little wavy ridges on this plate. These plates are for serving meat. Ugh, you really are ignorant, aren't you? Come on, it's not like I need to know this crap. Jeez. Wavy? Voucher at the end of the counter. Voucher doesn't match up the number of plates on the table. It says appetizer 9, meat dish 10. Okay. Soup A, seafood dish F on the voucher. And the plates on the table are 9 appetizer, 16 meat, 10 soup, and 15 seafood. So there's 6 too many meat, and then soup is clearly not A. Neither is seafood F. Maybe they're using hexadecimal here. Oh, like colors? And hexadecimal is... It's a number system that goes... Or, sorry, I'm a fool. It's a number system. But, like, hexadecimal colors is obviously a thing. Okay. So that means... I don't know what that means, actually. You're familiar with base of 10. Not really. That's the no- Oh! Yes, I am. The base 10 equivalents for hexadecimal numbers would go like this. A is 10. Okay. F is 15. And 16 and 10 is 16. So the meat dish is right. 10 becomes 16 in base 10. I know it sounds strange, but you can think of it as just 6 letters added on to the normal system after 9. 9 plus 6. I think I get it. Oh gosh, so this means what? So 10 is 16, 9 would be 15. So it's 15, 16, 10, 15? That's a lot of numbers. That is a lot of numbers. This looks like a serving table. Yep. So many plates. Yeah. 9 plus F is 15, so... Oh, wait. So, it's 24? What the fuck? wait. So... So A is A 9? No, A is 10. And then plus 9, I guess, so 19. Actually, what is happening? I don't understand. Nothing interesting. Oh look, dishes. Sink. It's still got water in it. There's a couple of plates in there, but I don't think they're gonna help us much. Ah, but I do have a whetstone, so now I can sharpen that knife. What are you planning to do with that? Nah, shit. Don't tell me you're gonna try and smash open the card reader. Are you an idiot? If you do that, then we'll never get out of here. Oh. Yeah, I guess that would be bad, huh? This whetstone's only gonna be useful if we need to sharpen something. And we do! Maybe I'll use the whetstone to sharpen the knife. Blade of the knife is getting sharper by the second. Should be able to cut something pretty good with this. Now I have a knife. I guess you managed to sharpen the knife, Junpei? Who are you gonna stab with that? Probably Lotus. No one? You could probably cut something soft with that. Like a bottle of oil! No. There'd be literally no use in that. Tables for prepping food. Plates everywhere. Okay. I could cut a loaf of cheese. Is there anything else interesting? Drawer's stuck. Can I make it slippery? No, that would make it so much harder to open it. Coals, bright red. Okay. Oh, let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Okay. This. Wow, what a nice dish rack. I'd love to have that in my kitchen. Why don't you take it back with you? Junpei, that's a large. Are you offering to carry it for me? Why don't you ask Seven? You're kidding. You don't honestly think I'd let a beast like that into my home, do you? Oh my god, Lotus, get out. Go away. This is the door we came in through. It's not locked, so we could go back out, but Lotus would choose the bear. What's the point, right? All that's out there is an iron gate and a dead-end hallway. Yep. I've been seeing that thing about the bear recently. I feel like that's a really old, thing, but it's being brought up again. Might as well be locked for all the good going back out there to do. Pot on top of the stove, ingredients you can actually cook. Who the hell do you think I am? You better believe I know how to boil hot water and put in my instant noodles. And I can boil eggs too. Good job, Lotus. You can do bare necessities. Self-reports from men are hilarious. I mean, I assume this is for... So, first plates are A, and there's 10... Wait, okay. Once you hit 16, it's 10, so 10 is 16. Okay, so 10... Wait. Wait, so 10 is 16. So that would mean it's plus 6. And then what? Oh my gosh. That's how you count hexadecimal. Okay. And okay, no, okay. I hate that it's not in here. Oh, flows down arrow. Okay. So hexadecimal. So 10 is 16. We know 10 equals 16. I don't know if they're partition. Okay. Give me the actual thing again. So A is 10, F is 15, 10 is 16, 9 was just 9, I think? Or was 9... Would 9 be 15 as well? I think 9 would be 15? I'm so thrown aback. I assume that's the code for this. But they won't even tell me the thing about the plates anymore, and I don't exactly have an item to tell me. 9 plates. 9 is 9, okay. 10 soup plates. 10 is A. So, 9, 10 is A. 15 says F. So F is 15. 16 meat plates. 16 is written as 10 in hexadecimal. That is nuts! Dude's excited. So, order would be 9, 16, 10, and 15? I feel like that's too many numbers. Hold on. 9. Let me put in the note. I'm trying to. Girly. So 9, 16, 10, 15. I want to. Okay, it just does it for me. Screw you. Hello, Vera. That's how the math is going. Looks like that's too many numbers. Yeah, that's what I thought. Number on the voucher isn't the actual passcode. Do I need to get the base root numbers? I highly doubt it. I feel like I need to find it somewhere. Because it automatically enters whatever I get in. It's a silver pot. Yeah, it's useless. There's cheese in here. Cheese, sweet, knife cheese. Okay. Nothing in here. Let's big barrel of milk. Big milk barrel. Wooden box on the second row. I've already looked in it. It had a rusty ass knife. I have that now. There's nothing else in this room. He won't grab the cheese. Looks like some kind of large tin container. It's empty. Useless. I can't get in here. Maybe I can make it slippery. Make it slippery. Rusted in place. It won't budge. Of course, maybe if I put some oil on it. Hey, just a little bit of oil and... Come on. Come on, you little son of a bitch. Whoa. Yes, all it needed was a little bit of, what do you call it? What is the word? Oh gosh. Deprecation. Gotcha, you little bastard. You did it, Jumpy. You're so smart. You're so smart. Let's get in here.
Oh, it's cold in here.
It's cold.
What is this place?
It's... What do you think it is, Junpei? Just, what do you think this could possibly be? A reminder, it's a cold room in a kitchen.
Are you blind?
Thank you, Santa.
It's a freezer.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me.
As she's standing in it.
I'll freeze solid in seconds. Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Okay, I don't blame her for this one. She is in, like, the least amount of clothes she could possibly be in to like, pass as clothing.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
June, you have on the most amount of the clothes.
Hey, you don't need to be in here.
Girly, maybe if you put some clothes on. How lucky that the both of them are very underdressed for this.
You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
Junpei, She is so overdressed. You are also overdressed.
No, I'm fine. My fever's gone now.
But
Huh?
Oh, don't worry, we're stuck in here anyways.
no! Why did it suddenly close?
No.
Ah!
Look at that ice texture. Heck yeah.
The knob's frozen.
But why?
I don't know. Use your context clues, darling. Her hair going between layers. Yeah, it's the worst. Her hair it's weaved between her scarf. That's how it is. Can you eat that ice?
It looks like the pipe next to it broke, and...
Honestly, though,
Lotus! You're out there, right?
who
Open the door!
who has a water pipe running through their freezer?
What do you want? What's going on?
Lotus is so nonchalant. We are banging on the door. They didn't think to prop the door open. Of course not.
The door won't open!
Junpei didn't even know he was in a freezer until Santa said it.
Try opening it from that side, please!
Oh, fine. If you say so. Hold on.
Lotus, why are you not more concerned about what's happening right now? Girly, we are trapped in a freezer. This is worst case scenario right now.
It's no use. It won't budge.
Santa, we need another what the fuck, yeah.
You've got more people in there.
Give us another
You
one,
figure it
boy,
out.
please. He wants to so bad, but he's so cold.
Oh.
God damn it.
So close.
Anyway, let's find a way out. If we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents.
Poor Santa.
Two heads are better than none.
June, give Santa your scarf. His is not. His is just some string.
I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Yeah, exactly. Share your scarf. His is clearly not doing anything.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just take a good look around this room, okay?
Okay. Okay, Santa.
Right.
Sorry, I'm answering a text really quickly. This thing's frozen solid. This pork? Yeah, seems like it. What's this thing? It looks like a tag or something. Oh good! I picked up a chunk of pork. Look at that texture. Jumpy, is there a slip of paper in that meat? I think there's something written on here, but I can't read it like this. If we try and pull it out, it'd probably rip. You need to defrost that. They went from normal talking to immediately frozen. Yeah, I was about to say, let's just hit the door with it. Don't think we're gonna be doing that in this room. Well, we do have a furnace outside, so don't need to do that in this room. Who has a water pipe like this running through their freezer? What? There's water dripping from this pipe. Still? It looks like it's frozen solid to me. Sorry, let me answer this text real quick. Okay. It looks like when the pipe burst, the water hit the doorknob and froze it in place. This water actually seems almost warm. Interesting. Just put more! Put more on the door! There's no way we could break this door down. Then that means we have to do something about that ice. Yeah. Duh. It's a thin pipe. Okay. Everything's frozen in here. It doesn't look like there's anything else interesting. Okay. Shelves are covered with frozen food. Nothing special about that. Hit the ice with the pork. Of course not. They need to thaw it out. Oh. Hello. A sturdy rope. It's a rope. Well, we could use it to attach something to something else, I suppose. Let's make, oh my gosh, what's the word? A mace. Let's make, like, a mace with the frozen pork so we can put even more strength behind it. There's so much stuff in here. Why don't we take some of it out, Jumpy? I have a water bottle. Pork mace. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Good commentary, guys. Is there anything else? Okay. Let's back out then. Let's back out then. More meat! Dry ice. Pork chucks. That's a brilliant. I like that. Can't you make that stuff cause an explosion if you seal it in something that's airtight? Explode? Yeah, didn't you do that in school? No, Santa. Should never underestimate the power of expanding gas. True.
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, but they can't hit the ice, but they can make a bomb, of course.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again.
Oh, well...
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
all it has to do is get, like... It starts putting off air at room temp.
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
We can.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees. Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Oh, how do you know that?
Despite my looks, I'm the clean... Oh, the queen of random knowledge.
She's the queen.
Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off.
Teehee. Mumble mumble.
Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
Junpei sounds like he does not care. Oh, you're so cold that your mouth's going numb? Poor you.
Yeah, that's fight.
That's right.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird?
Yes. Junpei's being a bitch.
I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
He wanted out of the freezer now. What? It did seem rather... what am I talking about? What is this related to? Oh. That June knows it?
It is kind of weird.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure. But at 1 atmosphere, normal air pressure...
It won't turn into a liquid, right?
That's right. Instead of melting, it'll do what's called sublimating and change immediately from a solid state to a gaseous one.
Yeah, Junpei and June are really weird around each other. They're just like elementary
that is
school
weird.
friends.
Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees. So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide?
There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees.
Huh?
I heard about it.
June is our... what's the word? She is a plot device.
Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees?
You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
It's not necessarily water.
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
Not permafrost, yeah?
I heard it's called Ice 9.
No, it's Ice 9.
Ice 9?
The nonary game!
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author.
Excuse me.
But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9, or is it water?
It's Ice 9 water.
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify. So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O. Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite.
We are stuck in a freezer. I did have an option to get out of here immediately, but
They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Yup. Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin?
yes.
For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it. But whatever they did, it never crystallized. However, one day in 1920, some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip.
June, how do you know this, girly?
Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds. Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance.
Makes sense.
With a seed crystal, further
She's a plant.
crystallization of glycerin would be
She
easy.
has to be, bro. She has to at this point, honestly. Walking encyclopedia. She's just built different.
However, something very strange happened. Not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed.
What is happening?
And it didn't end there.
Oh! I know it's OH, but oh!
After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is. All glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees.
Oh!
Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun,
It set off a
It was almost
domino
like-
effect.
How do
Santa's
I put
asleep,
it?
that's why he's not here anymore.
it was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating. Communicating in some way that
They're
we
from the
can't
upside down.
sense. And now it's happening everywhere.
Was kind of annoyed. How do you know all this?
Wow, that's pretty interesting. But, what does that have to do with Ice 9?
The collective unconsciousness of glycerin. Yeah, what does that have to do with Ice 9?
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like?
Santa
Oh,
died.
yeah.
Santa's just fucking dead on the ground. June's going on her ramble and we're like all screwed.
If water everywhere started
he's
freezing
alive.
at 96 degrees? Man.
Man, that kinda sucks.
It'd be the end of the world.
I mean, I don't know if it'd be the end of the world. It'd be a new ice age.
At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick. Alright guys, I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic.
Thank you, Santa. If you didn't say that, June would have kept going, just like she did about the Titanic the last time.
I know I'm kinda at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore.
Yes, Santa.
Seriously, I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland. Freaking
Iceland.
hate the cold. So let's get cracking, alright? We gotta find a way out of here.
Selfish, isn't he?
Junpei, shut up.
Ice 9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
Junpei, just because you and June are dressed for like cold weather does not mean that Santa is being selfish because he wants to get out of this freezer. Okay? Jesus, dude. This is not selfish at all. What do you mean, Junpei? Okay. Well, I know what we need to do, so I think I can combine this stuff. I think it's empty, so combine the dry ice? No? No? Okay. Can I combine this with the rope? Oops, sorry. Clicked the wrong button. Get to the point, June, after talking about the crystals for 5 minutes. Warm water. No good. Can't hit it hard enough. Maybe it just needs a shock. Explosion. Yeah, I know. Hey, Junpei. Didn't you find some dry ice earlier? Yeah. There's warm water coming out of that pipe. Warm water and dry ice. What do you think would happen if we put that stuff in a sealed container together? Did I need to hear that first before I could actually do it? Can I not do it at all? Really? Is it... It's empty. The neck is small. I don't think I could fit... Okay. Do I need to... smash it? I need to smash up the ice. Right? Because it's too big. How do I do that? Too hard? Can't break it? Too much mist? How do I chunk it down? Thin pipe. Start off by putting the dry ice. It's too big. Gotta figure out a way to make it smaller. That's what I'm trying to do. There's nothing I can hit it against. Ooh. And I can't combine it with anything. Shelves are covered with frozen food. Can I slam it against the shelves? Hello? Please? Please. Is there anything I can hit? Yeah, I know I need to crush the dry ice. This thing is covering something. It's frozen solid. Can't flip it over. Cover, it's frozen in place. Okay. Yeah, I need to crush the ice. How do I do that, though? Because I can't combine these things. Okay, how do I crush it? How do I crush the ice? Hello? Just throw it against the door. Come on, man. Yeah, yada yada yada. Even just hit it against the ground, Junpei, please. Junpei, I beg of you. Dry ice, you might be able to use an explosion. Yes. It's a chunk of pork. Should be able to take out when beaten and frosted. Empty water bottle. It's a knife. Ta-da, the knife. I guess the cold finally got to him. Yeah, that's what I'm trying. Jumpy, you're scaring me. A rope. Could probably tie things together. Junpei, just throw the dry ice on the ground, my man. Please. I'm only doing 2 minutes because we're stuck in a fridge. I just want to break this ice. Please. Please. I just want to break the ice. Please. I want to smash the dry ice. Please. I'm fucking freaking out. Please. What am I supposed to do? I can't combine it with anything. Why? Why? June a few minutes ago. Will. She's the queen. Queen. Can't even. What the fuck? I pressed on that. Okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Can you say it again? Say it again. It's really hot. Junpei, you're such a freak. Junpei! Junpei! What the fuck? What? Junpei! Junpei! What the fuck? I can't with this fucking prick. Please. Please, Junpei, you're a fucking freak. We have ice now. We have fucking... I pressed on that before. We know I pressed on that before. I fucking Christ. I'm gonna put these pieces of dry ice into the water bottle. Water bottle with dry ice in it. Fuck yeah. There's one water flowing from the pipe. Ice surrounding the doorknob. Not yet, Junpei. You're not gonna get the results you want unless you can hook the bottle to the door somehow? Okay. Ooh, time's over. It's gotta explode right next to the ice on the doorknob. Okay. We have to use the fucking... the rope. Junpei, why? They could have just stomped on the ice. Why is this? Yeah, I know. It's just tie a rope on there. Water bottle, pipe bomb. Sure is. Okay.
Put water into the bottle with dry ice. And make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob. Alright.
You might want to tell
that's
Lotus
set.
to stand back.
So, what do we do now?
Tell Lotus to get away. This puzzle is so dumb. Yeah, I could have smashed it on the ground, on the door.
We just need to give it a little, tap. The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
Just throw the chicken chunk at it, why
A
don't
small
you?
rock. Huh.
They don't give a
Small
fuck about
rock.
Lotus. Yeah, I don't blame them.
Alright, this ought to do the trick.
More dry ice?
Ah, some dry ice, huh? Not a bad
Aren't
idea.
you not supposed to touch dry ice with your bare hands?
Alright guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Where exactly?
Tell
do you
Lotus to
expect
get
us
as close
hide,
as the door
James?
as she can.
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
She sounded so annoyed when the door, like, closed behind us.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, get in the thing. Yeah, don't touch it with your bare hands.
Look, right here. We can hide in there.
Oh,
on,
the
get inside,
that.
quick.
That's probably better.
All right, here I go. 3, 4, 5.
3,
You're
4,
counting the
5?
wrong way.
You can. It's just not recommended, I assume.
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
Sorry, dude.
Sorry, dude. Then it is with gloves? Are you pulling my tail, or are you being serious? Plot twist, they get stuck in there.
All right, for real this time.
Yeah, more
You guys
water
ready?
just goes on the lid of the thing.
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
All right, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Boom.
Jumpy! The ice on the door! Is it gone?
I'm surprised it didn't break more of the pipes. If you wear gloves while handling dry ice, you risk it melting and soaking into the gloves, which is more dangerous and presents greater risk of frostbite. I see.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah! He's so
The
proud.
blast must have shattered it.
Yes. All right, let's see if it opens.
Hooray! We're out!
Move! Oh, god damn it! Hot, 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 hot. Fuck!
Santa, you're gonna roast yourself right now, man?
Well, you did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen?
Dry ice sublimes? I don't know how to pronounce. On your hands, so as long as you keep it moving in your hands, it's safe to touch bare. Okay.
Hey, where's Lotus?
Sublimates is probably...
Oh, welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
Can we put Lotus in the freezer, actually? Can we put her in the freezer?
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die.
Oh, yeah?
God forbid a woman take a nap. She's
But
just...
you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
Oh my god, Lotus. On the grill.
What the hell?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too. If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See? I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door. But I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
You could have... you could have grabbed anything metal, left it on the grill for a while, and I don't know how thick the door is. But you could have tried to just hold that against the doorknob, see if it melts a little
Fine.
bit on the outside.
But there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
What? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own.
That part I believe. I don't think she closed it on us.
I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Her braids are going from the top of her head into her ponytail. I just realized. She's like, she's using her hair as a net for the rest of her hair.
Yeah, I guess so. If she had really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside. But she didn't.
It's called fashion.
Well, she didn't do anything. She's only lazy, or negligent at least, not an attempted murderer.
Yet.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Oh, yes, well that's all right. As long as you understand.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two.
Why is it using the number 2?
Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
Santa sounds like he's whispering to not let his mom know that he's cussing.
How rude! I was plenty busy.
Also, how would she have gotten the ice on the inside of the door unless she, like, pulled on the, like, very loose knob?
Yeah.
Or hose.
How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
God, Santa. Gee, that was a little much. Okay. Let's put the meat on here. Guess I'll put this meat on the grill. Hey, what are you doing? I'm making us dinner. Nanomachines in the pipes? What are you going to do if the paper burns? Come on, it'll be fine. I mean, it's not like it's gonna burn right away, right? We're just gonna keep an eye on it, and the paper will be fine. I mean, it's not like we're putting it onto an open flame. Santa is displeased. Well, they can argue all they want. I'm gonna keep an eye on the pork. Cool, looks like it's about time. I think we're gonna try taking the paper out. Jumpy, be careful. Sweet of her to care, but I know what I'm... Ow! See? I told you. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Hurry up and take the paper out. It's not coming out. Thing's frozen stiff. I can't get it out. So, are we going to have to cut the meat? Yeah, it looks that way. Don't worry, y'all. I have a knife. Alright, now that I've sharpened the knife... Yes, I cut the pork. Awesome, Junpei. Now we can cut out the paper. C plus 10 plus F. Oh gosh, more hexadecimal. Whee! Okay. I hate how I can't just... Okay, I can. Kind of. It's still weird. And inverted. Oh, it's extremely inverted. Trying to drag it with my mouse. So, C is 12 plus 10 plus 15. Okay, 12, 10, 15. It's probably what you're supposed to use to enter the password. Maybe the note you found earlier. Yeah, I know. Do you know how to enter those numbers? E is enter and C is for clearing. Yes. Okay. Because A is 10, so 13. Oh my god, give me the note paper. Give it back to me. What was it? Oh god. Back. Let me back. I don't like that they don't give me the notes while I'm trying to put in the puzzle. Shut up. Just shut up. Thank you. Real. C plus 10, so C plus 16 plus 15. 10, 16, 15. Or, sorry, 13, 16, 15. Oh, I only have 3 numbers. Okay. So I have to actually add them together. It's 13 plus 15 plus 16. 34? That's not enough number. Oh, plus 6. Clear that. 13 plus 16 plus 15. Still not enough numbers. Wait, are you telling me that those plates over there were just so that I could learn the hexadecimal? Are you telling me these plates have nothing to do with anything right now? Is that what I'm learning? That these plates are pointless? Except for learning the hexadecimal? C is 12. I have the wrong number anyways, but that doesn't matter because the math still not get me the right amount of numbers. Anyways, it's 12 plus 15 plus 16. Still not enough. Pork note. I like that that's the name. Those plates are useless? I am pissed. I spent too much time trying to think about what the math would be. And then come to find out I don't even need to input it because it's wrong and they don't want me to physically input it myself. I'm so... It's only a partition, there's nothing else. Okay. Bruh. And now the math isn't mathing. Or maybe I can just do... Do I need to input all the digits? No, okay, I don't. I was about to overthink it. Sounds like metal is falling. Well, I guess that went well. I would beg to differ, Junpei. Yeah, the door opened. Good job, Jumpy. Saturn keycard. Okay, so we have the key for the Saturn door. This plate must be for putting stuff in the oven. Yeah, you think? It doesn't seem hot at all. Man, if the card got burned here, I'm never gonna forgive Zero. Okay. Well, we have our key card. Let's get the fuck out of this kitchen. Why did it give 3 digits of space? I know, right? I think it's unlocked now. You did it, Jumpy. Let's get out of here. I think it has to be purposefully misleading. You found it.
I think we've been here before.
Oh,
The elevators are over there, so that means...
we're in jail. Oop, I pressed my Windows key.
We went into the kitchen through that door and came out on this side.
That means the map was right.
Looks like.
Then let's use it to plan our next move.
Next move?
I'm going to purposefully mislead Zero into oncoming traffic.
Yeah, we need
I
to
agree.
decide where to go from here, don't we?
He's right. Let's get started.
Yeah, we and the walking plot device need to find a way out.
From the looks of it, there are 4 possible routes.
God, this map
Let's
is so
just keep it
blurry.
simple and
Hurts
call
my
them A,
eyes.
B, C, and D. First, A and B.
They both seem to connect to a room that looks L-shaped.
Yeah, there were 2 doors. But they were both locked. We couldn't open them.
Now, route C. This goes all the way to the main staircase.
That means it's door 5, one of the numbered doors.
Then do you think we would meet up with the other 4 after this hallway?
That means we would go in a circle. Huh?
No, I don't think we will.
Why not?
Look, there by the stairs. See how the gate is opened? When we went into the kitchen, it was closed. But it's open now. What do you think that means?
Oh, the routes changed.
They opened it.
They opened it. Good job, Junpei. Clap, clap.
Most likely.
And if we take Route C, we're going backwards.
That would be pointless.
Then that means...
Route D, then.
D it is.
D.
Yup, Route D.
Then we're set. Everything looks okay here.
Let's check the next deck just to be sure.
Yeah, just like I thought. D-deck is totally underwater.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
At least the water level hasn't really changed.
Small comfort.
May as well head back to C deck.
What else is here?
There are 2 elevators over there at the top of the stairs. Just like the floor above.
Hold on, these are kind of different. See? There's a card reader on the side.
Oh, true. There's a red, if you will.
Another strange mark.
Venus?
Hey, look! It's Lotus's symbol.
Huh?
See? It's the woman symbol with horns on it.
It's... Oh, okay, Junpei.
That seems like...
I knew that was coming.
Ouch, 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 ouch!
What was that about the mark again?
Nothing.
This is a Mercury symbol.
It's Mercury. I've been wrong about every one of these so far.
The horns symbolize the wings on Hermes' staff.
Oh. What?
Hermes, herpes, whatever.
What?
If we
Santa?
can't get this thing to work, these elevators aren't going anywhere.
Junpei deserved that, but also
In other
Lotus
words,
deserved
we
that.
need a key card with the Mercury symbol on it.
Probably.
I guess we can't get on then. Let's just disregard the elevators for now.
How about this hallway on the left?
On the left. Near the
Whoa.
stairs.
There's so many doors.
Yes.
Damn it. If we try and search all these, the sun's gonna go down before we've done half of them.
I think the sun already set.
Yeah, what time is it?
I have a feeling this ship is the only thing that's going to be going down anytime soon.
Okay.
That's even worse.
Well, we can come back to this hallway later. Let's check the hallway on the other side, shall we?
It'll probably look very similar.
Time to head back to the stairs.
And now the right hallway.
There
Oh,
are doors
no.
here too.
It's pretty different.
Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Junpei is such a bitch. Like, Santa was telling Lotus to stop bitching earlier, but Junpei is here sounding so whiny. Thought Junpei was going to make a sex joke. I thought he was going to make a joke about the going down. Yeah.
Let's open them.
Alright, let's start with this one.
Maybe that's just because I thought of one and didn't say anything.
Huh, it isn't locked. I'm going to open it.
Okay, Junpei, thank you for announcing that to us. Resident Evil door opening animation.
What?
Oh good, more numbered doors. Oh, there's 3 different doors.
the hell is this? This place is huge.
Yeah, the going
Oh,
down part,
there are
yeah.
beds everywhere.
I was extremely expecting a joke about that one.
Is this a hospital?
I mean, I don't know if I'd call it a hospital. It just has beds and a dining table, I can see.
It definitely has the smell.
Okay, apparently it smells like a hospital, though.
Could be. I see medicine cabinets and surgical tools.
Would this qualify as a hospital or just like a nurse's room?
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end.
Oh, there are 4, but only 3 are
The
numbered.
left door says 3. The second door is blank, but the third has a 7.
That means we can shove Santa through a door by himself, if we wanted
And
to.
the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
Why is the second door blank? That seems kind of strange, don't you think?
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Junpei, why do you sound so aggressive?
Yes, that sounds like a good plan.
Why would you try the number? You know what the number doors are.
Oh, it's no use.
It's no use. There's no doubt these doors with numbers on them are numbered doors.
Well, of course.
Of course they are.
If it was that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the notary game?
Exactly. Thank you, Lotus.
We have to activate the red, or the numbered doors won't...
Maybe the numbers are fake, of course.
Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Look, the display on the red. There's nothing on it.
Oh, are they not turned on?
Huh?
Don't you remember? The red at the central staircase?
The one door doesn't have a reader. It doesn't have a number either.
If no one was inside, it said vacant.
Or you talked about number
yeah,
3.
You're right.
But this one,
There's nothing on it.
right?
I wonder if it's broken.
Only one way to find out.
No sound.
It's not responding.
How about the red on door 7? And door 3?
None of them are working.
What does it mean?
This is like putting mice in a maze.
I knew it. They're broken.
I don't know if
Zero sure sucks at maintenance.
that actually means anything.
No, that's impossible. You really think Zero, who prepared all of this, would make such a stupid, simple mistake?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why this thing ain't working.
I believe the bottom of the device has been removed.
Snake, you're here.
Snake!
And Mr. Lion.
Ace! Clover! 7!
Of course everyone's here.
How?
How did you end up here?
Making out? I mean, what?
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information.
I'm blind. And then we exchanged information.
There you have it. Our half of the story.
Of course we don't get to hear it.
Okay, let me see if I got all this straight. When you guys got here, the bases for the Reds were already gone.
So they got here before us?
And you looked all over this room, but you couldn't find anything.
So you figured that there might be something in the hallway with all the doors.
So you went and had a look?
Yeah.
And while you were looking around, you heard voices.
Uh-huh. So you followed the voices and came back here.
Indeed. And that was how we found you.
Why don't we check those 3 reds again, just in case?
You're right. Huh. There's a long, thin gap on the bottom.
Yeah.
I think it's a slot for something. Probably electronic.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
Well, what about that hallway over there? Isn't there anywhere else we can go?
No, there isn't.
Hello, big man.
There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
Big man, why are you in such a lower quality than June?
Hospital rooms. That's what's behind all those doors?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
There was an astrological symbol engraved near the keyhole, however. I was able to get a good feel of it. I believe it was the symbol of Jupiter.
I didn't even get to guess at that one.
Not again. Those goddamn things are everywhere.
I wonder what they all mean.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room?
I love Junpei. He's such a...
I mean,
his voice.
I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like
He
this.
sounds like such a bored teenager. Or annoyed.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The Gigantic?
What is this gigantic?
The Gigantic.
It's a big ship.
She was a sister ship to the Titanic.
Hey,
built in the
we were
early
talking
20th
about
century.
this. We were talking about this the other day. Hold on, I'm gonna grab food really quickly. I will be right back. I'll leave you on. She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century. I returned.
Actually, the Titanic had two sister ships, and they looked exactly the same.
The Sonic's changed their fries. They're like wavy fries now.
The Gigantic was said to be one of them.
That was a very dramatic sound.
They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched. The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship. At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea. She ran aground afterwards so she didn't end up sunk. What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gordain bought her. Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking. That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic.
That reminds me of someone else. Kind of.
Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself. Which was impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. But the Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical...
So you're saying this Lord Gordain bought this ship?
Yeah, at least I think I am.
Bruh. Doesn't even know what he's saying.
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
I mean, everything's rusted.
Pipe down, just pay attention. What, that's it? Well, have you got any proof?
Proof?
Proof that this ship is really the Gigantic.
Well, this ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship. So, I just figured.
Oh, for goodness. Don't tell me that's your only reason.
No, I've got more.
No one else has asked for proof about any other claim.
Like?
Well, I mean... I don't know.
I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Memory isn't back?
Wait, yeah. That looked like Ace was holding June by the waist. These sprites.
Your point being?
Wait, was I the only one that didn't know? Why?
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, huh? I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up.
Bro's a plant. He has to be.
What?
Huh. A bell.
It sounds like the clock in the main stairway.
That was enough to get Junpei's mind off of it.
10, 11, 12. Huh, 12.
It's midnight. Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
We don't have any time to screw around. Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
Been 3 hours already?
What do you mean, find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
We've looked everywhere in this room. That only leaves one place to look.
One?
Well, not just one.
Wait. Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
Don't freak out. We've already searched 4 of them.
4 rooms?
We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared in no time.
That's not what he said. That's not what he spoke.
There are 48 other rooms?
Also not what she said.
Maybe?
They're going very off script.
Alright, so everyone knows which area they're searching?
Yeah.
Yes!
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again.
I don't know anymore.
How about in that room with all the beds?
Yeah. Sounds straightforward enough.
I'll shout if I find any of the components we need.
I hope we can find them within the time limit.
If we can't, then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
If we can't, then we die.
Right.
Then let's do this.
It takes another hour?
It's 1. I better get back to the others.
There better not be a body discovered.
Huh? What are they doing over there?
That's everyone else.
What happened, guys?
Jumpy, look!
Vacant? Come on, guys. Who was it?
Okay, stop messing around. Who was it? It
I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it.
was probably June.
Well,
What the hell? What is up with you guys?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
You don't know?
When I got back, it was already like this. There was no one else here. That means I was the first one back, but
You might have been the first one back.
the missing parts were already back in the red.
What? Let me see. You're right. It's in there.
Duh. Hello?
What about the other two?
They're the same.
Let me take a look. It's just as you said. Alright, I just want to be sure here. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened here, right?
Correct.
none.
Huh. Wait a minute. Where's Snake?
True, where is Snake?
Does that mean that he found them?
I don't get why people go out of their way to be secretive in these situations unless they're specifically trying to get everyone killed. There's always one asshole. Real.
I've no idea. There's nothing to suggest it, but nothing to suggest he didn't either.
I don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in person.
Wait, why did they let the blind guy search a room by himself anyway? That's so true. What? Did they just forget?
Well, whatever he did or didn't do, he's pretty damn late. What the hell is he up to?
Maybe he's lost.
Yeah, well, that seems likely. Dude can't see. I don't know how he gets around in the first place.
No! That's impossible! Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's got really great hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see.
Does he echolocate? Watch it be Snake is either not actually blind or isn't as blind as he says. Like he sees shadows or something. Yeah.
So he couldn't get lost. That's impossible.
Man's got the best ears. He just goes around calling at the ground.
I'm gonna go look for him.
Hey, hold on, Clover. Wait! Well, that didn't work.
Yeah, Junpei, when you just tell them to stop, wait, of course it's not gonna do anything. You gotta physically stop them.
Damn it. What should we do now?
Well, the red is working now.
Lotus.
No, we're not leaving two people behind. We should go look for them.
I mean, what we should do is, like, peek past the doors, because we know we don't have to go through them immediately. We can look at what's behind them first, gather our bearings, and then go find them.
Oh man, this ain't good.
Oh, yes, what an excellent idea. We just wasted a bunch of time looking for some piece of electronic junk. Now let's waste some more by looking for a couple of idiots.
Then remain here if you feel you must, but there's no time.
Also, I wonder if there's a purpose as to why Snake and Clover aren't, like, numbers right after each other. Right? Like, Snake is 2, and then Clover is 4. But Santa is 3. I wonder if there's any specific reason that they're separated like that? Or what?
We've only 5 hours left.
Let's split up.
All right, I'll take this direction.
Can I go with you, Santa? I don't want to go June.
Then I shall look that way.
I'll be over here.
See you all later.
Alright, we should go too.
I don't want to
Yes,
do
let's
June.
go.
Let me go.
Where should we start?
Let's see.
He could be gambling. Oh, what? Oh, W just opens. Okay. He's definitely gambling. Let's go to the casino. If I know Snake, he is in the casino.
How about the casino on B deck?
Okay, let's go, Jumpy.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Snake.
I'm just not seeing it.
Junpei.
Really? Maybe you need to look harder.
I don't think that's the problem.
Blind snakes always gamble. They might not be able to see what hand they get, but they have great ears.
Oh, by the way, I've got a proposal for you two. Care to hear it?
Why does it keep putting 2 as an actual number and not the word 2? Go ahead, whatever.
What is it?
Well, I don't like to beat around the bush, so I'll get right to it.
Oh, suddenly she's talking real fast.
Why don't we team up?
Team up?
Yeah.
2.
What? You need me to explain it to you?
2.
I'm saying, why don't we go through a numbered door?
Lotus, I don't want to be anywhere with you.
Even if we wanted to, that's
No,
impossible.
not everyone. 2.
Why?
Jumpy's bracelet number is 5, mine is 6, and yours is 8. Our digital route would be 1. But there's no number 1 door in the large hospital room.
True.
The only doors there are 3, 7, and 8.
We would need Snake.
Then we add another person.
Huh?
Who?
What? Isn't
Snake.
that easy? 7.
Or, I guess, 7.
If we add 7,
I was thinking the easiest route, but okay.
5 plus 6 plus 8 plus 7 equals 26.
And then we
digital
get
root
8.
of 26, 2 plus 6 equals... Wait a minute. What about the other 4? Ace, Snake, Santa, and Clover.
Well, why don't you add them up?
1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals
They
10.
would be 1. They wouldn't be able to get through.
And 1 plus 0 equals 1. The digital root for those 4 would be 1.
That's right.
Okay, June, or Lotus, rather, you're suggesting I would actually die in this game. We get a calculator, it's okay.
And you know the number 1 door isn't in the big hospital room, right?
You know that, right? Because we already went through that.
Of course I know that.
No! Are you saying you'd leave them behind?
Of course not. What kind of woman do you think I am?
Of course I would. Fuck them.
Once we get off the ship, we could come back and rescue them, couldn't we?
I doubt it, Lotus. We don't know how much more is left in this thing.
Then we wouldn't really be leaving them behind.
Lotus. Numbers, the second numbers start flying around, my brain will shut off. Understandable.
Don't try to lie to us. I don't think you do anything of the sort.
June is like, no you wouldn't, you bitch.
Really? Why do you think that?
You remember, don't you? We have less than 5 hours left. Even if we manage to escape, there's no way we could come back to rescue them in less than 5 hours.
Yeah, there wouldn't be enough time.
Well, you never know until you try.
Lotus, please, girly.
No, you're not thinking this through. Even if we brought 7 with us, we wouldn't be able to get off the ship.
Because we need enough people to make 9.
The 4 of us couldn't open door 9. It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Yeah, that's right. The digital route for the 4 of us would be 8, so we'd have to add Ace to make 9.
That's right. Unless we bring Ace too, we'll be stuck.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Jesus, Lotus.
Unfortunate. That's all you have to say?
Well, let's try and find another way, okay? A way to get out of here with all 8 of us.
That's impossible. Are you being serious? And you do know that only 5 people, at most, can go through one of the numbered doors, right?
I mean, does it say anything about not being able to go through the same door twice?
The number 9 isn't going to be an exception to that rule. Regardless, at at least 3 people will get left behind.
Huh.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I guess. Junpei, you're a bitch.
Oh, wait just a second. You're skipping over a really big detail. Is that really okay? That means 3 people will die in the end. Are you okay with that?
Lotus would be. She was okay with a bunch of people dying just now.
That's just...
You think I could have a moment alone? There's some things I need to think about.
Lotus, please, girly.
That didn't turn out to be a very pleasant conversation.
No, not at all, actually.
Yeah. Well, regardless, let's just focus on finding Snake for now, okay?
Yeah. Plus, this time around there are 3 doors, which means that one of them will go unexplored completely. Because we don't have enough people to go through all 3. Oh no, we do. I think.
Yes, you're right.
Let's see. We have 9 people total. Or no, we have 8 now. Because 9 was a fucking idiot. Let's see. So assuming we went in as a group of 4 and then a group of 5. I think we would have enough to go through the last door. Because 1 off of our team and then 2 off of the other team. That would be 3 people. Yeah, we'd have enough to go through all 3 doors.
We can think about those other things later.
If we wanted to. I don't know if we have to.
Yeah. Alright, where should we go next?
Let's go to, I guess, the first class cabin. Let's just go down the list.
Let's go take a look at the first class cabin. It's really close.
And then we can cuddle up or something. I don't know. Hey girly, what's up?
Are you alright? Look, I know you're really worried, but...
Alone. Alone.
Hmm?
Alone.
Oh?
I said leave me alone! You're so annoying! Just go away and leave me alone! Just looking at you guys is pissing me off!
Jeez, Clover.
Go away, okay? Just go somewhere else! Stop bothering me! Why are you still here? Didn't you hear me?
Poor Clove.
Huh? Fine, forget it. If you aren't gonna leave, then I'll just...
Alright, let's go, June.
Yeah.
All she said was alone. Give me a loan!
We really need to find
I
Snake,
really need some
for
money.
Clover's sake. So, where do you think we should go next?
Snake, where are you hiding? We can go back to the casino immediately. Now let's go to the hallway.
Hey, why don't we go back to C-Deck? We can take a look at that hallway with all the rooms.
Okay, let's get going then.
Oh, it's Ace.
Hey, Snake! Where are you?
How could you not realize what I mean when I mumble the word alone? Exactly.
Answer me if you're there!
How can you not see the phonetic spelling of me saying the word alone? Let's run to my man. Run to Ace.
Let's go.
Ah, hello there.
Hi.
Snake is... Well, that's obvious, isn't it?
He's missing.
I assume you haven't found him yet?
No.
Yeah, doesn't seem like you're having any luck either.
I really wonder where he could have gone.
Well, wherever he's disappeared to, we must find him as quickly as we can. For Clover's sake.
Right.
By the way, do you
June
think
blushing.
Clover and Snake are really siblings?
Why would you say that?
The look on June's face. It's as if we just, like, said a racial slur. She is so...
Why?
They're
Well,
so
it's
honest.
obvious, isn't it? They don't look alike at all.
I mean, siblings can look very different. To be fair, Junpei.
Yes, you know, now that you mention it, they don't.
I knew a pair of twins who looked nothing like each other. They weren't even like the same, they weren't, fraternal? They weren't, the same gender. They looked nothing alike. Clover literally has dyed hair. What do you mean? Exactly. We can't know for sure.
Still, there are a great many siblings who do not look like one another.
That's what I'm saying.
It certainly isn't rare.
Yeah, fraternal.
At any rate, we really must find Snake as soon as possible. The clock is ticking. We really can't afford to waste any time.
Are you a twin? I didn't know that.
Very well. Let's get back to the search, shall we?
Or do you have a set of twins? Oh, nice.
You can leave this area to me.
All right. Let's go, Jumpy.
Something about that was... I'll think on it later. Like Ace said, finding Snake is our top priority. Alright, where should we go next?
What if we were all plants, but we just didn't know it immediately? Let's go to the large hospital room.
Why don't we go back to the big hospital room?
Okay, let's go then.
My sister I mentioned sometimes is my twin. She's a minute younger, but acts several years younger. Oh, fun.
Hey, wait, that's...
Hey, Santa. Are you just trying your number
Santa?
alone? Talk to him. Hey, buddy. What's up?
What are you doing?
What? You can't tell? I'm checking out the red.
Why? Is there something bothering you?
What? It's not bothering you?
The fact that they're all in there already.
Huh?
The guts of this red. Why wouldn't you wonder who the hell put it back in here?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm curious too, but
Who do you think did it?
I don't
Snake?
know.
I don't know.
Well, what about you, Junpei? Who do you think fixed this thing for us?
I mean... Snake is my only guess, because he's the only one we can't find. But he wouldn't be able to go through the doors and survive on his own.
Well, it seems like it would have to be Snake, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because Zero's not on deck with us.
Maybe he got back here before any of us. He found the parts somewhere, put them back, and then went through one of the numbered doors.
Well, Junpei, he can't go by himself.
No, that's not possible. You have to authenticate with at least 3 people, or the red won't open the door. There's no way a single person could get through there by themselves.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
But it doesn't seem like Zero's on deck with us.
So, in other words, one of us is the person who fixed the red.
Bingo! We have a winner.
But if that's true, then the person who did it doesn't want the rest of us to know that they fixed it.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
But why?
no idea. Maybe if they come clean on that, it means we'd find out something else. Something bad.
Something like they're a plant.
Something bad?
Dunno. But whatever it is, it's gotta be worth hiding. Of course, it could have something to do with Snake's disappearance.
Could. Maybe they already scanned on all of them. Maybe? I mean, we would be able to tell if someone scanned in because a little asterisk would show up.
You think maybe they did something to Snake?
Yeah. Look, if you trust anybody in this game, you're gonna lose.
Santa, we kind of need to trust each other.
You've gotta be careful. The person you trust the most could turn out to be the one who stabs you in the back.
What if I trust you, Santa? I'm not even looking at June. What if I trust you, Santa?
And that's that, I guess.
June's like, how the fuck did he know? Yeah, she's like, oh gosh. They put in the seeds of doubt. Well, we get anything different, do we
Let's
go
go
back
take a
to
look
Lotus?
around the casino.
Okay.
There's no one here. Let's try somewhere else.
Oh, Lotus is just gone.
Let's go back downstairs and check out that hallway with all the doors.
Girly is sus as fuck. Real.
Nobody's here. Let's look somewhere else.
But where?
Why don't we go back to the...
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
I don't think anyone...
I guess we're done. Whoop. Back. Hi, welcome back. What if we go to
Snake
the
hasn't been
casino?
anywhere we've searched.
What if we went to the casino over and over again until Snake shows up? Good idea. Good idea, Snake. I also agree with Snake.
And we can't keep looking for him. Wherever he is, it's not here. We need to get moving.
We don't got a choice. Lotus is right.
But if we had Snake, we could go through all the doors, I think.
We're not gonna find Snake.
It's only a matter of time.
There's a problem, though. We've got to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Yes, I have a proposal. Why don't we decide on one person to sacrifice?
What? Lotus, what?
Sacrifice?
Lotus, you're going to be the first sacrifice, girl.
Well, perhaps that's a bit of a harsh word, but yes. You've all figured it out by now, haven't you? We can't all make it through those doors.
I mean, we can.
If we split into 2 teams of 4 and 3 people respectively, then 3 people will be left behind.
Maybe.
If we split into 2 teams of 5 and 2 people respectively,
Oh, because we don't have Snake
then
here.
2 people will be
So we
left
can't
behind.
go through all the doors.
But
Lotus
if we
is
split
insane.
into 2 groups of 3 and leave one person out, then only one person will be left behind.
Leaving behind 3 people with 2 teams of 4 and 3. I'm not sure, buddy. Well, I mean, I'm sure she's right on the math. I don't know what this dialogue option means. What does this mean? Does that mean I'm disagreeing with her math? Or does that mean I'm disagreeing with what she's saying? Like, the concept.
Wait a minute.
Hmm?
2 people get left behind if we split into 5 and 2.
Well, we can't split into 2.
And 1 person is left behind if we split into 3, 3, and 1.
I think Clover's gonna stay behind because she's upset, probably, to look for her brother.
I got that part. You can't go through the numbered doors with any less than 3 people. But if we split into 4 and 3, then why do 3 people have to be left behind?
Just run the numbers. Let's say we go through door 7 with 1, 4, 5, 6. Who's left over?
That would be 3, 7, 8.
What's the digital root for that?
3 plus 7 plus 8 is 18.
9,
so
okay.
add 1,
Yeah,
8,
this is this route.
9.
Okay.
Exactly. But door 9 isn't here, right? That means 3, 7, 8 won't be going anywhere. That was just an example, of course. There are a lot of different combinations, but the result will always be the same. It doesn't matter which 4 it is. The 3 that are left over can't go through any of the doors. Go ahead and calculate it if you have the time. You'll see. Anyway, that's how it is. Now, if we can get back to my proposal, we only have to sacrifice 1 person if we split into 3, 3, and 1.
Then you're saying we gotta decide who's gonna stay behind.
Yes, we do. Given our circumstances, it's logically and morally the best solution. If the other 6 are to survive, then 1 person has to sacrifice themselves.
No, that's too cruel.
What's so cruel about it?
To just sacrifice someone like that?
Then what's your plan? Maybe we should sacrifice 2 people instead of just 1.
That's not what I meant.
Where the fuck is Snake? I mean, hey. If we left 2 people behind, and they find Snake, they might be able to get through one of the other doors. Actually. We would just have to predict the math ahead of time. Man found a vent and just went ahead. Yeah, he's out of here. He's gone, so.
We shouldn't sacrifice anyone.
Yeah. Like, if we left 2 behind, we just plan for Snake's number, 2, and then find a digital route that'll let him through one of the doors that we haven't already entered.
told you, that's impossible.
Who says doors are needed at all? Snake can transcend through the walls.
Wake up.
There has to be some sort of vents. Maybe it'll just depend on how old the ship is, actually.
Whoa, whoa. Calm down, you two.
Stop saying the number 2 instead of the word 2.
Look, what Lotus is trying to say is, you should aim to bring the greatest amount of happiness to the greatest amount of people, right?
2. No, not 2s again.
Exactly. That's how democracy works.
Shut the fuck up about democracy, Lotus.
And for that reason, I think the only fair way to decide who will be sacrificed is through a vote. What do you think?
No.
No! That's
Democracy.
terrible.
I'm not asking you. Shut up.
What? Lotus, I don't like you or June, but also shut up.
What about you, Santa?
Me? Well, I agree.
That was harsh.
All right, that's 1 vote for. Counting mine, that's 2. 7.
I can't say I agree with you, but we don't exactly have a choice. If we don't do something, we're all gonna die.
Oh, glad to see you get it. If I can get 1 more vote, then it's decided. What about you, Clover? Hey, Clover.
Oh, get out of my ears, Lotus.
Your brother has to be behind one of the numbered doors.
No, he doesn't. In fact, he couldn't possibly be behind one of the numbered doors.
We've searched everywhere, but we didn't find him. Doesn't that mean he has to have gone through one of them somehow?
No, Lotus.
Let's go look for him together, okay?
Oh my gosh, girly.
If we sacrifice
This is
one
manipulation.
person, then we can go look for him. You agree with me, right?
Lotus!
Okay.
Shut the No, not Kay. Snake is just hiding under a bed, listening to it all for funsies. There's so many beds here, he could very well be.
The motion carries.
Lotus, that is manipulative.
Now, let's start a vote to...
That won't be necessary.
Ace, did you find Snake?
I will stay.
Oh.
That should solve our problem, yes?
No. Well, if you stay, it would be rude, but you can't get through with just 2 people. Not my husband,
Ace, what
who
are
I know
you saying?
nothing about, also.
No, you can't do that. That won't solve anything.
Gah.
June, I'm afraid you may have misunderstood me. I said I would stay, but I never said I would sacrifice myself.
Huh?
I trust you. Each and every one of you.
Yeah, he volunteered, but
I believe you'll come back for me.
not my husband.
Whoa,
That I know
whoa.
nothing
There's
about.
optimistic, and then there's just nuts. Those doors only go one way. You go in, you don't come out.
The shadows on his face are so intense.
If we go through them,
You won't be able to return, correct?
yeah.
True, but that will not be the case once you've escaped from the ship.
We've already spent, like, way too much time just looking at stuff.
What?
Please, I beg you. Once you've escaped, come back and rescue me. Ideally, within the time limit Zero has given us.
No, that's ridiculous. There's no way we could get back in time. We've only got 5 hours left. We don't even know where the hell we are. How on earth are we gonna find someone to come and rescue you?
Then, perhaps you would prefer to stay instead of me?
No.
Or perhaps you would be willing to leave June behind?
Yeah, I'd be fine with that one.
You see, there's no other choice. Then I see we've come to our conclusion. Go on. Don't worry yourselves about me.
I mean, if we left behind Lotus, let's see, Lotus, Snake, that would be 10. No, we wouldn't have enough to get them through a door. That's fine. We can leave behind Lotus.
Go, quickly.
Good. Let's accept his kind offer then.
No, not my husband.
Good. I think this is the best for me. Perhaps I'll be able to take a nap. It may be my age, but I get tired so easily these days.
BRB, over here grieving my man.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Waiting for Snake to come back.
We're wasting time. Why don't we hurry it up?
You're right. We should get going. That's all we can do right now.
7.
The all-ending speedrun for this game is 6 hours, so they would have time and then some if they just went faster.
Seriously.
Real.
Honestly, I was getting kind of sick of listening to you guys talk.
If they just spoke less and figured out puzzles faster,
You too, Santa?
they'd be done.
I have to find my brother.
Clover, he's probably here somewhere. The other categories are much shorter, I would imagine.
Wait, all of you. Let's just calm down and think about this. There has to be a way to get everyone out. There has to be. Right, Jumpy?
Why is no one pointing this out to Clover? I don't know, man.
Say something.
Yeah, let's think. There's gotta be another way.
There has to be, bros.
Fine. Forget about it.
What?
I'll figure it out on my own.
June, why are you getting pissy?
Ace!
Ace!
Come on, Ace. Please stand up. You can't give up yet.
Yeah, not yet, old man.
We just have to sit down together and think about this. We'll figure out a way that we can all get out of here.
Man's dead.
Ace! What happened? Ace, say something.
His drawing of June. Her eyes look kind of funny.
I'm alright.
Are you dying?
How are you all right?
This.
A syringe?
Oh.
Soparil beta. What does this do? Did you use this?
Ace, did you off yourself?
Yes.
Oh no,
just
it's anesthetic. Okay.
anesthetic. I'll be fine.
How much did you use, though?
Anesthetic.
I found it earlier, while we were searching the hospital rooms.
Are you the one who found the thing and put it in the doors?
I thought it might be useful later. I didn't think I'd be using it on myself.
Why did you do this?
Didn't I tell you? I'd like to take a nap.
Ace.
I really am. Very tired.
Ace, my
Ace.
husband.
Is there something you want to say? I just like to sleep.
He's
a
so
little.
eepy.
Could you keep it down?
No, don't, Ace. Don't fall asleep.
Salute.
You feel warm.
Ace.
So comfortable.
Ace, you're
I
my
think
husband,
I'll
not
have
June's.
A nice dream.
I think he just OD'd.
Ace! Ace!
Or no, maybe
Let's
he
get
is
him
just
up on a bed.
asleep.
Well, we really don't have a choice now.
Oh, now you
We
look
can't
upset,
let this sacrifice
Lotus.
go to waste.
Ugh.
Right?
Shut up,
Like you
Lotus.
even mean that.
I'm gonna shove you through a door just so you explode.
You say something?
No, nothing.
Yeah, but we're not done choosing yet, are we?
Not yet, we gotta
Huh?
find out who goes through what door.
What do you mean?
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Ah, yes. Yes, that's true.
Enough of this screwing around. Let's decide. You first, Lotus. Which door do you want?
I want door number 8.
Can we just... Okay. What I want to do is look... We can open all the doors without getting killed. To look through them. We don't have to go through them. But we can look into them and see if there's anything interesting, right? We can do that. So why aren't we doing that before we just choose a door?
It's the same number as my bracelet number.
Shut the fuck, Lotus. I don't know why that made me so angry.
Got it. You're 8. You're next, 7. Which one do you want?
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
Calling her an old lady? 7, you look older than Lotus.
What? What did you just say?
Who, me? I didn't say nothing.
Oh, you're gonna get it next time.
Alright, who's next? Junpei, which door do you want?
Oh no, I have to choose a door. I'll go through door 3. Can't do that because we'd be spread too thin. I don't want to go with Lotus.
I think I'm gonna go with door 7.
Okay, 7 it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright then. That means June's gotta go through 8.
Yep, I'm fine with that. Get her out of my sight.
What? Why?
What?
No, don't
The
say
6
what,
of us are gonna
Junpei.
keep going without leaving anyone behind? There are only 3 ways we can do it. Have 3, 5, and 8 go through 7.
Yeah, I get paired up with
4,
Santa.
6, and
Hooray.
7 go through 8.
Or no, yeah. Huh? Oh, I see.
4, 5, and 7 go through 7.
He's going through
and
different
3,
routes.
6, and 8 go through 8. Or 3, 6, and 7 go through 7, and 4, 5, and 8 get 8. There are no other combinations.
Okay.
In other words, 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go through the same doors.
But I'm number 5.
You get it now?
Oh no.
Kind
You're
of.
saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
I'm okay with that.
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again.
I'm fine with that.
We gotta
Just
split
go
up,
through the
but
doors.
only for a while. This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors, remember?
Good riddance.
We got split up then too, but we all met back up.
We didn't get split up at the 4 and 5 door. I mean, well,
I'll
we
bet
did,
7
but
and 8
not
are
you and
just
I.
like that.
You mean
Adios.
they're connected somewhere?
Arrivederci, June. Get out of my sight.
Probably.
Probably.
I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
Don't let the door hit you, Akane.
Why? What makes you think so?
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9.
True.
In other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
It's connected like every time. Why is she concerned? Because she's a little bitch. She doesn't want to be separated from me. Which I'm fine with being separated from her.
Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna see each other again. I promise.
Yeah,
Yes.
because she's a clingy
Promise?
elementary school crush.
You guys are done, right?
Yes, Santa, we're done.
Anyway, that's pretty much it.
This
Clover
clingy
and I will both
motherfucker.
go into separate groups.
Okay. Do I get
figure
you
I'll take
Santa?
8 and Clover
No,
can take 7.
I wanted Santa.
Any problems with that, Clover?
I won't.
Whatever.
God,
All right.
Clover is
ready to go
depressed.
then. Let's move.
It'll be a different group than I had last time, which I'm okay with. I don't know if that was just them not
guys
liking
ready?
each other, or is just them paired up. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, in the door we go. Oh yeah, it's just pure darkness, so we can't
It's
see.
open.
Let's do this!
Hurry!
God, Clover. Hurry!
June.
Jumpy.
What the hell are you doing,
Oh
Junpei?
my, yeah, really, stop. God, Junpei, you almost risked everyone's lives.
Only 81 seconds left! No time to waste, guys! Let's get moving!
Look! The door on the left! I can see the dead!
Yeah, that's the dead. Easy. Far easier than the first time. Why do we have to listen to everyone pant every time?
It stopped. It stopped.
Okay, Seven, don't go losing your mind on me right now.
This is the second time we've gone through one of these numbered doors, but whew, you never really get used to it.
I would have thought a guy your size would have bigger balls than that.
Clover, don't make me regret pairing up with you.
What? What the hell did you just say? Say it again! I dare you!
You have no...
You little... You wanna die?
I'd like to see you try.
Oh my gosh. Clover,
Fucking brat. All right,
Jesus.
let's go!
Hey, calm down, guys. This isn't the time for this. It's not gonna do us any good.
All my homies hate Clover. She's just being a little silly. Clover, you're so small. Good
Wait
luck.
here for a minute, alright? I'm gonna go see if there are any other doors. We
Don't
just came
start
through
fights,
this door.
Clove.
And of course it's shut tight.
No surprise
There's a
there.
short hallway on the left here. And an iron wall. I doubt I can get through it.
Believe in yourself, Junpei. I'm sure if Seven throws you at the wall hard enough, you'll get through.
This door's the only option we've got, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Hey, something's written on the door. On that iron plate.
It says operating room. If this thing's telling the truth, there could be body parts inside here.
Okay.
Well, this is probably not going to be pleasant.
I feel like they'd be very decayed and we wouldn't be able to tell.
Well, there's no point to standing around. Might as well go in and see what's waiting for us.
Unless they're like, excuse me, preserved.
What's wrong?
No, it's nothing. Let's just go.
There's a talking stick in this ad? A talking stick? What was it an ad for?
Huh?
What the hell is this?
Why don't we take a look?
Hey, Clover!
Oh, loud.
What?
Clover! Hey, what's wrong?
Is it Snake? Nope, it's a dummy.
What the hell is this?
Welcome back. What was the ad? A
Is-
stick?
Is this a corpse?
What was it
We
for?
should probably take a closer look.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not a corpse, guys, even from a distance.
This is...
A dog ad?
What the hell? That's just a huge doll or something.
That's a creepy ass doll. Ugh.
Doll? You're right. It's only a doll.
It's very clearly not a real body. Yeah, from a distance you can see the ball joints.
Man, it really scared me.
Well, I guess it would have been weird if you actually had any balls.
Seven.
Shut it! Don't you start with me, fatty.
Clover.
Oh, what's this? You want a piece of me, short stuff?
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
bring
you
it on,
guys.
you whale!
Jesus, Clover, that's hurtful.
Hey, guys, not again, okay? Seriously, knock it off.
She's just being a little silly.
Jeez. Anyway, it looks
I
like
don't know
he's
what
got
crawled up
something
her
the two
ass
of you
and
could stand
died.
to
I
have
don't
a
know
little
why
more
she's
of.
acting like this.
I'm talking about a heart.
Oh, Junpei. Junpei calling them both heartless.
Huh? Oh, this? You mean on his chest?
Yeah.
Why would there be a heart in a doll?
I don't think it's a doll.
You think maybe it's like a medical mannequin or something?
Yeah, probably.
Or maybe it's got more personal uses?
Yeah, she can't just attack everyone because her brother is missing. Seven? Wait. What did you just say to me in this child? Seven?
Anyway, how about we take a look
Thank
around
you,
this
Junpei,
place? Let's
for
go.
not engaging in that one.
Okay.
Sure thing.
This whole group is crazy, bro. The only one I mess with is Santa. I miss the blind guy. Okay. Seek a way out. Let's find our way out of here. Get away from these two as quick as possible. Hey, I wonder what this thing is. Literally, the chill characters are all fucking gone. Yeah, it says kg on the display. You think maybe it's a scale? I mean, it has to be, right? Kilograms? Ace is gone, Snake is gone. We don't have Santa with us. These dolls are really kind of creepy, you know? Hey, it says something here. John? You think that's this doll's name? Maybe? It's probably like a John Doe. This thing is creepy. I wonder why it's on the bed. Where's the fun if they're all chill in a life or death situation? Santa is tiptoeing, yeah. A white cloth. Yeah. Yes, Junpei. Heck, there might even be something below the white cloth. An operating table. Do you think old operating tables looked like this? I have no idea. I mean, it seems like it is an old operating table. They use these for surgery, right? Let's see. Syringes, cups, a plate. There's sort of scissorish thingy. They look really rusty. Okay, forceps. Really bloody, rusty forceps. Are those scissors? They look kind of funny. No, it's probably a pair of kosher forceps. Surgeons use them during operations. They can hold blood vessels shut and keep tissues out of the way. We can use it to pull stuff out of small holes or something like that. I don't want to lick them. I do, but I don't. Bunch of surgical tools. This one is a funny little pump. Nothing else here, I guess. What's this thing? It's got these short iron legs. Maybe it's a heater. Kinda looks like a furnace. There's nothing inside it. There's a pipe going outside. Hop in, Clover. Don't. Why is everyone encouraging me to lick them? Oh, I found a fake chest. It looks like a female torso, possibly. Ew, that's gross. This is the chest. It's a woman's chest. Sounds right. Heart's gone, but it's pretty hot. What? If that kind of thing turns you on, Seven, you're a real creepo. Yeah, what the fuck did you just say to me? Hello? Maybe you're supposed to heat something like that gauze to kill the bacteria. There's a boiling thingy over there. There's nothing on the lid or in the drawers. Yeah, Seven, what did you... Okay. Whole bunch of bottles on the shelf. Maybe it would be better if I was with Lotus. Why is everyone horny and weird? They all look like medicine. They've got labels, but they're all big medical words I don't understand. Lotus. They're horny or bitchy. Real. Drawer's empty. Yeah, nothing there. Okay. Oh, I have corners. Preparation room, but it looks like preparation. It says preparation room. The preparation room. Or their Ace and Snake. Can probably find the key if we just look some more. Let's look somewhere else. Okay. Let's go to the left. That's the right. Let's go to the right. Sleep. Oh, the random blind man that's missing. Looks like it's locked. Guess we're gonna need a key for this one. Junpei, where are you going? That's the door we came through. The only thing out there is the numbered door. Pretty sure I don't need to tell you that the numbered door is a one-way deal. So, you're saying there's no point in going back there, huh? And they're nodding. Awesome. Okay, so there's nothing here except the chemical room. That's a lot of surgery stuff, and it's all super that's a lot of scalpels, actually. I really hope they don't find Snake's dead body for Clover's sake. Yeah, I don't want her to get worse than she already is. There's some scalpels, a few pairs of forceps, and a couple of syringes. All of it's too rusty to be useful, though. Hey, there's a scalpel here that looks new. Yeah, and I want to point out, it's the only thing you can actually see indistinctly on this table. And it's also bloody and rusty. Cool. It looks like it's broken. Scalpel that's not rusty. Seems like it was put here for a reason, huh? Think it's telling us to cut something? Yeah, I do. Okay. Medical mannequin with its guts showing. We can take out that lung, I can tell. Ew, gross. Hey Junpei, there's a slit in this thing's chest. Yep, sure is. There's something in there. Maybe we can get it out. Ugh. Damn it! Stinking thing won't budge. It's stuck. Well, I guess you can't use force on this one then. We need something small that can fit into that little hole. Internal organ, specifically a lung. Where's the hole? I mean, I have a knife, but... Forceps? Oh! I took out the organ with the forceps. So we took the organ thingy out of the chest thingy. It's a lung, not an organ thingy. Yoink! It's mine now. This part here, on the back, it's all rubbery. You're right. So, it's a fake organ. Of course it'd be. Wait, what's 7 grabbing it for? Hey, it feels like there's something in here. You think we can cut through the rubber part? Okay then, let's cut through the rubber part. Let's try cutting this organ with a scalpel. Organ key! That's one way to describe it. Okay, we have a key. There's some sort of lid on this thing. Why don't you try opening it? Can't. No handle. Can't get it under with my nails either. Can I get the key? Or can I use... I don't have the knife anymore, so... John's just lying there. Oh, I forgot to take this off. I don't like that. I hate that even more than I hate just John laying there. Another medical mannequin? From the looks of it, this one's a chick. Okay. She has a name too. It's probably... oh, Lucy. Poor thing. Looks like Miss Lucy only has a head and a left arm. Maybe we're supposed to gather all her parts? I mean, maybe. We have the chest. Lucy's head and arm is sitting on the bed. Something will happen if we gather all her body parts. Can I put this one down? Can I put her chest down? Bed doesn't look comfortable. Some kind of device attached to the bed. It says kg. Is this a scale? So maybe we have to get it to a certain weight. Okay. I guess I need to find more of her body parts. Well, maybe we can get into this this other room. Awesome, it's unlocked. Okay. Oh gosh. Thing won't open. Is it locked? You probably need to put in a passcode. Yeah, a key code. Only 3 numbers. E's for enter clear. Let's give it a shot. Let's not actually. We don't have a code. Salt is 1. Or iron 1, salt 2, water 3. Gonna go take a nap? Okay. Yeah, rest good, Ash. What do you think this is a hint for? Probably the box in front of us. Okay. Oh, blue liquid. Mysterious. Drinkable. Bath soap or alien blood. Those are our 2 guesses. Oh, red liquid. Mysterious. Drinkable. Bright red. Not blood. No idea. Okay. Let's back out of here then. Oh, good stuff. Let's go for a drink. What are you talking about? talking about that bottle. It says C2H5OH, right? It's ethanol. That's right. It's also known as ethyl alcohol. It's pretty much what booze is made of. So, you're gonna drink it? Nah, I won't. Might say that's what it is on the label, but there could be anything in there. Plus, I don't think you're supposed to drink straight ethanol, right? Something stinks. Is it coming from this bottle? Might be sulfur. NH3? That of course stinks. It's ammonia. Oh, it's ammonia. Okay. Hey, Junpei. Think there are any slugs on this ship? Huh? Well, if there are, I was thinking we could put salt on them. Clover! What's she pointing at? The label says NaCl. Salt, huh? Do you think 7 will shrivel up if we put it on him? Was 7 a chemist or something? What the fuck did the slugs do? She's just an evil little girl, I think. 7 just paid attention in chemistry. Hey, you say something? Junpei, there's a bottle of iron powder on the shelf. How do you know it's iron? The label says Fe. Fe stands for iron, right? Correct. Hey, Junpei. There's dihydrogen monoxide on the shelf. H2O. Why don't you just say water? Oh my gosh, everyone. They're putting dihydrogen monoxide in your water. Oh my gosh. Game reminded me to take my iron. Looks like a can with a spray nozzle. It says CO2. So it's a can filled with carbon dioxide. Okay. Is it a fire extinguisher? So iron is 1, salt is 2, water's 3. Maybe, well, duh. Fucking duh. Maybe it's the amount of chemicals in them. Or amount of elements, rather. Because iron is just iron. Salt is 2 different chemicals. Water is a combination of 3. So that would mean carbon dioxide is also 3. Ammonia. What was ammonia made of? I don't think they said, actually. And NH3, so that would be 4. And then the ethanol. C2. So 2 plus 5 plus 2 more would be... Oh gosh, really? It's 4 plus 5, it's 9. Okay. So 3, 4, 9? Let's try that. Yeah, okay, cool. First try. Oh, we got another fake heart. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Heart. This thing is super creepy. This ain't good for the heart. Okay, 7. Fake right arm. Probably belongs to Lucy. I love Lucy. Let's get out of here.
You think we should go back?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's probably best.
Why was there dialogue needed?
Hey, 7, what's up?
Oh, well,
Is that a medicine bottle?
I got curious about it. Here.
Ethylene diamine tartrate?
Yeah, that's right. It's EDT.
What's EDT?
What kind of medicine is that?
It's not medicine. I think it's an industrial strength detergent.
Oh.
Why would they have something like that here?
Well, probably to clean stuff up.
Clean what up?
Fuck if I know. Still,
Fuck if I know.
it looks like it's cleaned my brain on.
For a little snacky. What, 7?
You remember something?
Yeah.
You look like a fisherman. Don't tell me you're a chemistry teacher.
Well, I remember a story about EDT. Happened about 50 years ago.
Damn, you're old. No.
There was this
He's not
factory
50.
somewhere in America making big old EDT crystals. They were making it to sell as an industrial strength cleaner, like I told you before.
I think I know where he's going with this. I think I know the story.
But a year after the factory started up, something strange started happening with the crystals they were building.
Never mind, I don't think I know where he's going anymore.
Water molecules started attaching themselves to the EDT crystals. This made them into a sort of mutation of the original crystals. called
Crystals like the
hydra.
glycerin! It's all connected! No.
Once the crystals turn
It
into a
can't
hydrate,
be.
though, it's useless as a cleaner. The factory had to just dump the crystals. As a hydrate, they were useless. But it didn't end there. After that day, the same thing started happening in EDT factories everywhere, even ones nowhere near that first American factory.
I mean, all that happened was water got into their mix, right? That's why it started crystallizing?
They'd been making crystals the same way, with the same materials and the same equipment and environment. But now, all of a sudden, every single crystal they formed turned into a hydrate.
Yeah, it's the same, Vera. It is exactly
In
the
fact,
same
ever since
thing.
that day, no factory anywhere has been able to make a pure EDT crystal. Even in EDT research done years before, they'd never gotten a hydrate.
It's the same fucking thing.
But after it happened at the first factory, it just spread. It was like, man, how do you say it?
This game is all about the collective unconscious, it seems like.
Like the molecules were communicating with one another, transmitting information in a way humans couldn't perceive. This phenomena spread throughout the world, right?
Yeah, that's it exactly. But how did you know?
Because June said something very similar.
I heard another story, kind of like that one.
The collective unconsciousness. The writers really like Jung, I guess.
When?
In the freezer?
When June told me.
What? The freezer?
Yeah, sorry, we went into a kitchen actually.
Yeah, June told me.
Ice that doesn't melt at room temperature, huh?
That sounds familiar?
Yeah, hold up. I feel like I can remember something. It's right there.
Do you?
Know something about it or know something about Ice 9? I guess this one? It's the same question.
Do you know about Ice 9?
Ice 9? Ice 9. Ice 9. Ice. That's it. I remember now. That woman, she's on this boat.
That woman?
Huh?
Alice!
Alice?
Who's Alice?
Probably Lotus.
Come on. The woman who won't melt at room temperature.
What?
Huh?
You know how the Titanic sank on April 15th, 1912,
What?
right?
Why are we going back to the Titanic?
Yeah, more than 1,500 people died. Worst maritime accident in history. What about it?
Did you hear about the boat that was sent to collect the dead bodies?
Not really.
I think that was the RMS Carpathia, right? It was a cruise liner, just like the Titanic.
No, that was the ship that picked up the survivors.
Yeah, I was about to say, why would they send a cruise ship to collect dead bodies? It's like
ship
the
that
last
collected
thing you
the
want to
dead
do.
bodies was the CS McKay Bennett. The McKay Bennett showed up on April 17th, 2 days after the accident. It set out from Halifax, a port in Canada, and recovered 306 bodies. The Atlantic that far north was really cold. It would have to be for there to be icebergs and stuff. Anyway, the bodies they pulled out of the water
Yeah.
were frozen solid.
This isn't a very nice story. So, what happened next?
Junpei, you haven't heard very many nice stories at all.
Well, they say the McKay Bennett recovered something more than just dead bodies. There were various bits of stuff floating around in the water. Things the drowned had carried with them, or
Various
stuff
bits
that
of
dislodged as
stuff.
the ship sank.
Of course.
One of the things they found was a coffin.
No fucking way. Various bits of stuff floating along the river or the ocean.
A coffin?
Crazy.
Yeah, a wooden one. The craftsman who made it must have been pretty skilled.
Back to the okay. We're back at the mummy. Please.
It wasn't just a wooden coffin. It was all wood, no nails, no reinforcements, no gaps in the wood anywhere. The thing was airtight. The crew got pretty curious about what might be inside it and opened it up. They had to get a wedge and hammer it open. It was so well made.
Thank you for the sound effects.
They found a woman. Or, I guess you should say, they found the dead body of a woman.
And she was beautiful.
Her hair was thick and black, and her skin rich brown with no blemishes or signs of decomposition.
So they desecrated a coffin. Yes.
Say that she looked gorgeous, like a goddess.
They're so curious.
She was obviously dead.
Opened it
but
for
everyone who
funsies.
looked at her said she just looked like she was sleeping. Her skin was so lifelike, she looked like she might wake up any minute. And she didn't, though. Like
Yeah.
the rest of the bodies they found, she was
You
frozen
think?
solid.
How'd she get frozen
Eventually,
solid if
the
it was
McKay finished
airtight?
searching and returned to Halifax. The
She didn't wake
306
up
bodies
yet.
were unloaded and taken ashore. However, it was warm enough that they began to thaw. They say that the stink was horrible.
Stink was horrible. God, all those dead bodies. Whew, the smell.
But there was one body that didn't thaw.
The dead
That
one.
was...
The girl in the coffin.
That's right. Everybody thought for sure that she'd melt and start to rot like the rest of them eventually. But weeks passed and nothing happened. Then a month passed, and another. And it was summer, and she was still frozen solid.
What'd they do, leave her out in the air?
After a while, people started to say she was some sort of miracle.
I don't know how that would make a miracle.
Rumors about her started to spread. People came to visit Halifax from all over. After a while, people started to call her All Ice.
Bruh, not all ice.
Alice.
Alice.
Of course, those rumors
Bruh.
didn't last long.
Why?
Well, she up and disappeared. One
That's
day
how I
Alice was
feel,
there,
bro.
The next day, she wasn't.
The creature emote is how I feel.
They say someone snuck into where they were keeping her and stole the body.
For why?
With the body gone, the rumors followed pretty quickly. And after a while, no one remembered her.
Well
You
then.
might be able to find something about her if you could find a newspaper from back then, but that's about it.
Wait, you just said that she was on this boat.
Yeah, I did. Alice has got to be somewhere on this ship.
Why? I guess to finish the replication of the Titanic or
Now,
whatever.
why the hell would you say something like that?
Because I know.
Whoa, what's this newspaper
And
about
just what
Alice
is it
doing on
you
this
know?
boat? That's wild.
What happened to Alice after she was stolen?
All right, tell me, what happened to Alice?
Are you the one who stole Alice?
Well, around that time, the word was that there was a special black market in New York. All millionaires from all over the world.
A special black market selling mummies specifically.
I've heard that Alice went up for auction there.
That's kind of
The person
goofy.
who won the auction was Lord Dashiell Gordain. You've heard
Lord
that
Gordain.
name before, right?
Yep, Lord Gordain.
Lord Gordain. Oh, isn't he the guy who bought the Gigantic? The Titanic's sister ship?
Yeah, that's him. Although I guess he hadn't done that yet.
Titanic 2!
What do you mean?
He's making Titanic 2.
Gordain bought Alice in 1912. 4 years later, in 1916, he bought the Gigantic.
He just wanted Alice, I guess.
And he hid Alice somewhere on the Gigantic. But nobody knows where. He died in 1931. And apparently he died without ever telling anyone where Alice was hidden.
However, what?
I am
he did
Lord
have one close
Gordain.
friend who asked him, "Where is Alice?"
If he has enough money in the 20s to buy a whole ship and a whole mummy, I'm not surprised. Yeah.
And he said, "Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge beneath the navel of the Gigantic."
So, past the library?
What the hell is that? Is it some kind of riddle?
Kind of.
Your guess is as good as mine. So that's it. Whatever you think, I believe it.
So she's somewhere
She's
beyond
hidden
the
somewhere on the
library.
Gigantic. In other words, she's hidden somewhere on this ship.
If this is indeed the gigantic.
Hey, what are you two doing over there?
Not the 2 again. I hate this game.
Stop wasting time and get over here.
Worst game.
Okay, we're coming.
Jeez.
Yeah, so anyway, that's
Plot
the
twister in the actual
Might be useful
Titanic.
someday. Don't forget it.
Alice. Huh.
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy.
Yeah, I get it. I know.
They say that the story says that even
I'm
though
just
it
skipping through this. We already know.
Then was that Egyptian priestess Alice? Did the water in her body become Ice 9?
I don't know why that sounds so goofy.
No, that's nuts. There's no way somebody like that could exist.
I mean, her body exists, but she herself probably doesn't at this point. I don't know if you can call being dead existing. This all sounds goofy. Yeah, it's very goof. Can the organ key also open this door? Not the arm. Oh, it can. Okay, so it's a skeleton key. Random hooks on the wall. Think you hang stuff from them. Yep, makes sense. See if... Huh, a piece of paper. What's this? Is this some kind of medical record? New material. Okay, that's on the file. Which one's the file again? That's my calculator. That's flow. That's the files. Okay. Where is it though? The medical record. Here it is. Why isn't this in my evidence? Or items? Medical record found in the prep room. Has records for the 2 mannequins. There's a male mannequin named John, female named Lucy. Record shows each part weight and the weight of their individual parts. So it's probably that I will have to get to a certain amounts on the scale. Because his are all like 0.5 heavier, or 0.3. Okay. The hell are you doing? Don't you want to get out of here? But I'm not, but I'm tired. Well, you can go sleep with Ace. Okay. 4 different lights, each a different color, white, red, blue, and purple. Does this thing react to something? It's probably a prism. Found a beaker. Yep. Green. Okay. White on the top. Okay. Let's get out of here. Oh my gosh, it's locked too. It's got a key. Okay. 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 I understand what I have to do. Can I take the beaker? I want to fill it with water. Not open. Imagine if any of them knew how to lockpick. Real. Could probably take some pieces out of Lotus's uniform and use that. Ray of light going through the beaker. It's hitting the thing on the right. Yeah. I mean, I know what I have to do. I just don't know how to do it as of right now. So let's exit out of here. Why did we cover her back up? Can I combine stuff? Don't guess so. We don't have her legs, which is the only thing I can think of. Oh shit, wait, we have liquid. Okay. I forgot that we picked some up. Okay. Now let's get into that blue door. Blue light turned on, and I heard a noise. Okay. We just take the liquid out of it. Oh, hello, leg. Red lights on. I don't know if I can do it. Okay, I guess they just stay unlocked. I could have done all four, or all three at the same time. It's okay, I'm just a little silly. Good job, Junpei. Alright, let's go see. Oh good! There's a purple, or there's the rest of the belly. Okay. So now we have all her body parts, theoretically. Find my body. Okay, so we've collected all 6 parts of the medical mannequin. So the ones we've got must be for Lucy, right? Yeah. Seems like it. I say we give her parts back. Any objections? No. Agreed. Alright, let's get started. Combine! Nothing happened. It's odd. Maybe it's the wrong weight. That's what I'm thinking. We have to swap our body parts. Operating instructions. It will display 2 medical mannequins. You can switch their body parts by selecting the ones you want to switch out. Okay. Okay, so we can do everything but the head and the left arm. I don't know if they're supposed to be the same. Wait, hold on. Okay. Non-binary icons, real. Let's look at our files. What one was the files again? Okay. Okay. So she weighs more than he does. Interesting. How? Wait, how actually? Why does it say she weighs more than him? That's not how this works. Thicker bones, I guess so. So he needs to be 51.3, she needs to be 53.2. He needs to be 51, she needs to be 53. I already forgot the numbers. 51.3, 53.2. Okay. I've swapped all of their body parts. There we go. Everything except the heart. Interesting. Just heard something. Came from John's operating table. Better check it out. I swapped literally every one of their body parts except for the heart. Interesting. Okay. Oh, right, the lid. Hey, it opened. Oh, I get it. It must have opened because we matched John's weight to what's on the chart. Jupiter key. Cool. I know where to use this, I think. This way. Into the preparation room.
Hey, hold on.
Oh, what's up?
Where's Clover?
How did we lose her in this room?
Huh? Oh, god damn it. Where the hell did she go? Okay, just hold on a minute. I'll go get her.
Sure thing.
Okay.
Hey, Clover, what's wrong? What are you doing? Did you want to come back here and say goodbye to John?
Junpei.
Hey, Clover, can you hear me?
My brother might be dead.
Oh. Much darker.
That's why we couldn't find him. If he's dead, I'm going to be next.
What are you talking about? What's wrong with you?
What do you want to do? We can't leave her behind. Give her the leaf. Give her the clover. It's lucky, just like you.
Oh, yeah. It's in my pocket somewhere. Here it is. A 4-leaf clover. Hey, did you know? Each leaf means something. Hope, faith, love, and luck. That's what a 4-leaf clover stands for. Take it. Use it as a good luck charm. Listen to me, Clover. No matter what happens, you can never lose hope.
Hope and luck and
you
despair.
have to remember what's most important.
But without the
and that's to
despair.
have faith and to have love. If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck. Snake, I mean, your brother, he's not dead. He's alive, somewhere. I'm sure of it. You've just gotta believe in that.
Good man, Junpei. That's the only good thing you've done so far.
Now come on. Seven's waiting for us at the exit.
Wait, before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you.
What's that?
What do you think when you hear the word experiment?
Oh?
What?
I don't know.
Oh, I mean that you knew about the 4-leaf clover.
Huh?
Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to be a jerk, but you are making less than no sense right now.
Oh, no. It's nothing. Just forget about it.
Oh, don't give me that. You really think I could just drop this?
Yeah, now you have to tell me, Clover. What do you mean? What do I think
What
when
is
I hear
this
experiment?
you were talking about?
You promise you won't tell anyone?
Okay, I won't tell anyone. Looks at stream.
Cross my heart.
Really?
Really?
I can trust you, right?
Yes,
Of
Clover.
course you can.
Okay then, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what happened on this ship 9 years ago.
Huh?
Wait. On this ship?
Yeah, this ship.
Wow.
It was an experiment to test some sort of psychic thing.
Oh. Explains the collective unconscious.
Communicating through these fields that you can't see.
Telepathy?
Fields that you can't see?
Like, think about this. This is John, right?
Yes.
But is he really John?
Probably not.
Huh?
Isn't this like Locke's socks?
Lock socks?
Or the ship of Theseus?
Yeah, the Ship of Theseus. I know that one.
You don't know? You haven't heard of those paradoxes?
Not the first one. I've heard of the second.
No?
Really? Okay, well pay attention then. This is how Locke's socks works.
How old is Clover? Like...
Let's say I've got a pair
Oh, I
of
know
socks.
this one, actually.
They're my favorite socks.
I just didn't know by that name.
One of them gets a hole in it. What would you do if that was your sock, Junpei?
Throw it away. Patch it up, because it's my favorite sock.
Well, I guess I'd patch it up. Get some cloth and close up the hole.
But what if another hole opens?
I'd add another patch, I suppose.
What if another hole opened after that?
Throw them away at that point. It's not worth it. 3 times the try.
Another patch?
Or 3
I
times the
guess?
charm.
Well, let's say you just keep adding new patches. Until eventually, the original cloth of the sock is totally gone. Once you get to that point, can you really say they're the same socks you started with?
For sure not. They're a combination of clothing.
Well, that's... oh. So
Well, that's
the locked socks thing?
that's tough. Why is there a sock someone took a bite out of? Because they were my favorite, and someone got into them.
Yeah, the ship of Theseus is a lot like it.
Ship of Theseus is almost the same exact thing.
The ship of Theseus. If you keep fixing the damaged parts of a ship, eventually it ends up with none of the parts it started with.
Okay. As far as concepts go, conceptually it is the same ship. It just is made of different parts now. So it's a collection of other different ships or different parts than what it started with.
Can you really say that ship is the same one you started with? And what if you took all the old parts from the first ship and built another one somewhere else?
If you took all the same parts, though, that would... I guess as long as it's constructed the same, it would be the same ship.
Then which ship is the real ship of Theseus?
Whichever one has the most parts from the ship of Theseus. Or whichever one else comes first, I guess.
The one you repaired, or the one you built with all the original parts?
This is assuming that the other ship was... Since the second one was built with the new parts, the first one is no longer in existence. So it's still the same ship, it's just... You rebuilt it for some reason.
Hey, do you think it's the same?
What's the same?
These guys. Is this John, or is it Lucy now?
This is confusing, they're both the ship. Yeah, it's like a... It's mostly Lucy parts, but it's still got John's head.
John's head and heart are both his. But apart from those, and a single arm, the rest of his body was once Lucy's.
In this case, it would definitely still be John.
We're just like these mannequins.
What? They're gender fluid. Same person.
Think about it.
I mean, it's basically, we just gave John a transition. John and Lucy got a transition.
The cells in our body change every day. Old ones die and new ones are born.
Yeah, every 7 years we have a different... All the cells in our body are different. Good for them. Honestly, good for them.
Maybe part of my arm is made of stuff from a fish I ate once. Or maybe part of your right side is made from a cow you ate.
It's made of a combination of energies, bro.
If you take it a little further, those cows and fishes are made from something else too, right?
Clover, how old are you?
That's how we're all connected. Through fields that can't be seen with the naked eye.
Bro, what did Clover smoke? Real.
Hey, what the hell is taking you two so long?
For real. Thank you, Seven.
How long are you gonna make me wait? We don't have time to screw around.
Thank you, Seven, for being a voice of reason.
Oh? What were you two doing?
Stop with the two!
No, it wasn't.
Why is it like this?
We were just
Just...
playing.
Every time they start
With the
talking about
mannequins.
science.
Huh?
Let's go, Junpei.
This ain't even science, this
Playing
is...
with mannequins, huh?
Psych. This is like psychological stuff.
Didn't know you were into that kind of thing, Junpei.
Seven, I swear... Yeah, philosophy. It's more attuned to philosophy and
dick.
psychology. You're a dick.
Alright, I'm gonna open it
Anything.
now. Is that cool?
Real.
You don't need to keep asking, just do it, alright?
Okay, Seven. Going in.
Fine.
Resident Evil door opening.
All right, let's get going.
Hey, man, what's up with you? You're so
Nothing.
serious, you know?
The little girl just starts spouting some random BS.
Can't you sound more happy? You know, get a little excited?
7?
Not really.
Not really. Junpei's like, sorry bro, I tried.
My brother might be dead. I'm going
On
to be
this
next.
death ship. Yeah. Can't you lighten up a little?
Like hell I can. Not after hearing something like that.
You found it. The reason for life. Okay, what is
You
this
too,
camera angle?
Every door in this place is locked up tight.
How about that one?
May as well give it a try.
Okay.
Jumpy!
Huh?
What?
June?
Oh god, reunited
And
too
Santa.
quickly.
And Lotus too.
Whoa! What the hell is this?
It's me. Hi, Santa.
What are you doing here?
The worst jump scare.
We didn't.
Hey guys, could you come take a look at this?
Sup, Clove?
Look on the wall here.
A map of the ship's interior?
Once again, it's so blurry. My eyes.
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor then?
Door 7 and door 8. Yep.
So-
they both eventually end up at this hallway.
Door 3 would have just been that hallway. Look at door 3. Door 3 is down here. It's this one. So, door 3 would have connected straight into this hallway where we're all meeting right now. Unless they had a way to lock us out here and just connect us to this room.
Yeah, isn't that what I said?
God, I thought my eyes were unfocused. No, that is the map. The map is hella blurry. It's so hard to look at. I have to look at my second monitor where I have my OBS. I have to look over there to look at the map.
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9.
Makes sense.
We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again.
Wow, 2 monitors, so fancy.
Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9.
Yeah, me and my 2 monitor setup.
That's how the nonary game works.
Necessary for my college work.
I see. Wait a sec. Hey, could this lead to...
Wait, door 3 now has a barrier in between the hallway. I thought, okay. Never mind. Never mind what I said. There was a hidden doorway, or hidden wall.
Oh,
You've got to be kidding me.
Huh? What?
We may as well go.
yeah.
Oh,
Go
almost
where?
forgot. We should keep this.
Ready?
Oh, it's this
Gonna
door.
open it.
This is the unmarked one. Okay, so we can go back and get Ace. Cool.
I knew it. We're
Jump
back.
scare. Where's
In
Ace?
the hospital room.
Where's my big guy? My big
I
man, my
see.
husband.
I believe I understand what you're saying.
Wow, he's awake quick.
The
Or not.
6 of you split into 2 teams and went through doors 7 and 8.
Yes, Ace. That's what we were talking about doing before you passed out.
You solved the puzzles in the operating room and the laboratory,
Mm-hmm. Oh, they went to a laboratory?
and then met
Interesting.
one another in the hallway after opening your respective locked doors. At any rate, I feel a bit silly for my little show of altruism.
Yeah, Ace. Oh my god, you could have stayed awake and kept searching for Snake, bro. I just realized.
I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
Well, we saw each other again and we ain't dead, so I say that's good enough.
Altruism, he was just eepy.
Anyway, I say we get out of this creepy old place. We found the key we need.
The key?
Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room. Right, Junpei?
Yeah, we found it.
Oh, the solar system keys. Actually, we found one in the laboratory too.
Oh, which one?
Here.
The Earth key. Okay. I don't think we've seen an Earth door.
I might lose it. It's probably better if you hold on to it.
I might
That way
lose
won't be
it.
my fault if it gets lost.
To be fair, she doesn't have any pockets, so I don't doubt it.
Yeah, on it.
Now we have 3 keys that we haven't used yet.
3?
Yeah. The Jupiter key that we found in the operating room. The Saturn key card we found in the kitchen.
Okay, we used that one, though, technically.
And the Earth key Lotus just gave me.
In fact, we used all of these. We had to get out of our rooms.
The Jupiter key is supposed to be for the door at the end of that long, straight hallway, right?
Oh, hello, Willie. I guess I'll fix my posture. I was sitting kind of funky.
Yeah. If the map's right, then it connects to the central staircase.
Oh.
Then, next to the stairs,
Wait! What about door 3?
look.
Yeah,
you saw
door
the map,
3.
right?
I mean, now that we know that we just come back here, we can go through door 3. I will hydrate as well.
It's the same as 7 and 8. It just lead us back to the big hospital room. There's no point to seeing what's on the other side of that door.
I mean, there could be another planetary key.
There is a point.
Or Snake.
At least there is for me.
Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. Snake might be on the other side of door 3.
Very well. I'll be coming with you then.
So we got 5. But then that means I can't come.
I've had a nice long rest. I think it's time I was up and about again. So 7, you'll help me, won't you?
Huh? Me? Damn.
Damn.
Well, I guess that's how it's gotta be. So I'm going with you, huh?
Can we work out any way that I can come? Good riddance, Jumpy is annoying. POV switch, please.
Yes, you are.
Let me be Ace. Let me be my
All right,
husband.
let's get moving. Okay, we're heading out.
Okay, guys.
Be careful.
Whoa. Didn't think I'd be hearing that from you, Lotus.
Yeah, Lotus,
Don't
ya
let it go to
bitch.
your head. I'd be in trouble if the 3 of you bought it. The rest of us can't open the 9 door.
Okay, Lotus. Whatever.
Ah, the truth comes out.
Some weird flirting they got going on here.
Okay, we're off.
Okay, bye.
All right, we should get moving too.
We're doing what?
Huh?
Get moving.
Where are we going?
Well, it would be a waste of time to just sit around, wouldn't it?
I guess.
Let me explain.
Oh, I get it. We're gonna see if we can get anywhere interesting with the Jupiter key.
There's no need to cut there. You could have just... Okay.
Yes. If we're lucky, we might find Snake.
And here's the Jupiter symbol on the keyhole.
Correct.
All right, Junpei, open it if you please.
Sure, bossy.
Yeah, on it.
I mean, I was gonna do it anyways, but bossy. Whoop. Ever since the weird clipping of Jin's scarf was pointed out, I can't see it. It's not clipping, though.
Back to the beginning.
Like,
You
it's...
sure this is a good idea?
It's very clear that it's purposeful. Her hair is weaved throughout her scarf. I noticed that on the first time that I played.
What do you mean?
Well, we already searched every inch of this room, didn't we? I'm asking you if there's any reason we came back here.
Yeah, her layering is weird. Like, you can tell it's on purpose, but it looks so dumb. Of course there's a reason.
Of course there's a reason. Man, sometimes I can't tell if you're smart or just lucky.
Junpei is like talking out of his ass. He's like, yeah, of course, I can't tell if you're smart or stupid.
Huh?
This.
The Saturn key card. And the Earth key? I'm lost.
Don't you remember, Santa? On C deck, where we are now, there was a big elevator behind the stairs, remember? And next to the elevator, there was a card reader with the Saturn symbol on it. And on A deck, on the door to the left, there was a keyhole with the Earth symbol on it.
I forgot about
think.
the Earth one. I forgot about this one.
So the two keys that Jumpy has?
I hate that her scarf is like that. It's so gross looking. Like, why would you do that to yourself?
Should let us use the elevator and the door on A deck. Huh.
Yes, that's right.
All right, I got it. Let's get started then. What do you say we split into 2 teams?
Oh, no more teams.
Lotus and I will search the Earth one.
Santa.
So you 2 can search Saturn. All
No,
right?
I want to be with you, Santa. She wants to have a nightmare taking it off. That's what I was thinking. Santa, can I search with you? Lotus and June are fine on their own.
Sounds good. Then you guys should take this key.
No, I don't want to be with June.
We have no idea what's on the other side of these. So don't go too far. Just search for 10 minutes and come back.
There's a card reader next to the left elevator.
Yes, June, I know.
Then let's try out the Saturn key card.
Yes, let's.
Great! It looks like it's working now.
All right, now how do I call the elevator? Oh, it only has the upside down triangle on it.
It can only go down.
I guess there's no up button. Well, we may as well try pushing this one.
Okay.
It
now-
opened! Look, Jumpy!
I guess we're going down to D deck? Because we're on C deck.
Sweet! It opened! Let's get going.
Wait!
What?
We go down to a flooded floor.
I'm not really,
Or no,
I
there's
just,
just not like
oh
tight
gosh.
spaces. June was probably afraid of they could only go down. Being locked up alone with a boy.
Come to think of it, the lower floor, D deck, is completely underwater.
Okay, June, you can test run it for the class. Exactly. Go on, girly. How long can you hold your breath?
An elevator heading to a submerged floor. That is pretty scary. Hey, wait a minute. This elevator came up from somewhere under us, right?
Wait, true.
Well, yes, I guess it did. It didn't open right away after you pressed the button. There was a motor noise, like it was moving, and then it opened.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So, take a look inside.
There's no water. It's not even wet.
It's not wet at all, is it? The walls and even the floor are totally dry.
Oh, you're right. They are.
She sounds disappointed.
Well, let's test it.
She's like, I don't want to go
Test it.
down an elevator with
Yeah,
you,
watch
weirdo.
this. Now, I'll just put one foot inside the elevator and look over at the buttons.
And then the elevator closed on his leg, and he was forced to go down.
Oh, there's only 2. E and C.
Oh.
Alright, I'll push E.
Oh, it skips all the way down to E, so maybe just D deck is flooded.
I think I can hear it opening on E deck.
How? It's 2 floors below us.
Okay, that's done. Now I'll just press the button again.
June has master hearing. See, completely dry.
Yep, not a single drop of water to be seen. See?
What does that mean?
It means
How
we're
can
safe.
E deck be safe if the D deck is full of water?
Controlled flooding.
Well, here's what I think.
Who drank all the water?
The elevator shaft and E deck must be watertight and separated from wherever the ship's been punctured.
Maybe that's why on the top floor of the areas we can actually reach, there's a huge
Here,
metal grate.
let me show you.
Could be that the floor directly above is
I see. So is that why the ship hasn't sunk?
Good drawing, Junpei. Wow, where'd you get this lined paper? But this means that there might be the floor directly above us is flooded.
The shape of the inside keeps it all from filling with water?
Yeah, I think that's what's going on. So I'm gonna go down and check it out. You stay here, alright?
Yeah, let's go by ourselves.
But
Come on, just do it, alright?
D-Deck is also fine. What do you mean? No, D-Deck flooded.
I'm coming with you.
Okay, Jun.
Huh?
I don't want you to.
Wait!
The flooding was a myth. It's a conspiracy theory. Jun's favorite. Jun's like, I don't want you to
Crap,
find
it
anything
closed.
incriminating against me.
I can't just let you go alone, you know.
They deflooded it. They let all the water out. They undrowned it.
It looks normal. Oh, knock it off. It's just like I thought. This part hasn't flooded.
She was pretending to like mumble through her mouth.
Come on, just look around. There's no water here.
Why are you holding your breath, girly?
You're right. It's not flooded at all.
See?
But there's a whole lot of water.
Yeah, right on top of us.
Mm-hmm.
What's gonna happen if the ceiling breaks?
Nothing. It
We'd
won't.
probably die.
We'd probably die.
Oh no. Don't be so casual about something like that.
For real, Junpei, gosh.
At any rate, we should probably go back as soon as we can, once we're done looking around down here. Lotus and Santa might already be back.
Okay, good idea.
Now then. Iron bars. Well, we can't go over there.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Then maybe...
Well, it looks like there's a long straight hallway down this way.
Perfect. Oh, with another
Something's
number
written on the
door.
door at the
Beautiful.
end. Wait, is that...
Let's check.
It's the number 6.
I knew it!
I don't remember what number June is. I think she's number 6.
This is a numbered door. But we can't do anything with only the two of us.
Or it's upside down number 9. True.
We better head back and let everyone know.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, what's this? Is this the map for Edek?
Probably 6 since she's June. Yeah.
I should take it with me.
6 month. Yeah. That was the same reasoning they used. Also, we found another map.
Huh, so you guys found door 1.
Oh, they found a door too.
So now we've located 2 new doors. The 6 door and the 1 door.
You know, it is interesting that Edek wasn't flooded.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we don't really know if all of Edek is safe. We only checked the area around the elevator.
Yeah, like idiots.
Even so, it's still very interesting.
You said the 6th door was there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Then that means Zero planned all this out, even the sinking.
Yeah, obviously.
That would have meant some pretty serious remodeling of the ship's interior.
Yeah. I mean, duh. No shot. Zero never planned anything of this. Absolutely not. He just kidnapped us all and put us in his replica ship project. The one that got the entire cruise liner planned this? Impossible.
It's pretty mind-blowing when you think about it.
Stop thinking.
Yeah. I wonder how long it took. I can't even imagine how much it must have cost.
Oh, the cost. My wallet's crying.
It would have been a ton, that's for sure.
Well, that does go along
Probably
with
a
what
little
Ace
less
was
than a
saying.
ton. I don't know. It might have been more than
The
a
most
ton.
reasonable explanation would be that this was done by some organization with access to a whole lot of cash.
Like Ace was suggesting. At the very start.
Yes, it does make sense.
Hmm. Why do I have to listen to them hum and haw?
Yeah?
I don't think it's a very good idea to stay here.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, you're right. Ace and his team might be back already.
Well, Junpei and I should be able to open door 1.
Oh, Lotus, not this again.
Huh? You guys leaving me behind?
No, I don't wanna.
Just kidding. All right, let's go.
Lotus, we can never tell if you're just kidding about this stuff anymore. I hope you know you've made yourself untrustable.
Hey! Where the hell did you guys go?
Outside the door.
7?
What's wrong,
What's
you guys?
wrong? What happened?
What the hell kind of question is that?
What happened?
Snake was...
Huh? Is Snake
is-
dead?
Snake is dead.
What? What happened?
He died, just as the 9th man did.
No. No!
Oh my god. That's not true, is it?
So, there had to be... Okay, let's think about this. There had to be, like, at least 2 people who could have thrown him through the door by himself, causing him to explode. Or, yeah, Snake is dead. Or he broke some other rule.
We should make sure.
And knowing that they can come back through that door, it has to at least open from one side. Huh.
Yeah, right. We should.
Wait, not that way.
What? Why not?
I stuck a screwdriver in there to keep the door from closing all the way.
Okay.
It's not locked, so you can go in that way.
Okay, I thought that's the way they were wanting to go anyways.
Where is he?
The shower room. The left side of the hallway.
Finally, they prop open a door. All it takes is 7, who we've been making fun of the intelligence of for all game.
I put a broom in there too to keep the door open.
I thought that tink sound was coming from my desk, but it's the music.
That means we can get in without going through the numbered door, right?
Yes, Santa, yes. Did you guys find another
Yeah,
planetary
that's right.
key?
Then let's go. This wasn't open when we passed here before. Well, let's keep going.
Maybe if I tried to go through door 3 earlier, we would have found Snake either already dead or alive.
Oh, it smells horrible.
Ugh, yeah, this is pretty awful. I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Where is he? Where's Snake? There. June, you should stay here.
Killer? He was trying to spell something out. Or no, it can't be killer. LLR.
Please, just do me a favor, okay? Alright? I'm going in.
Almost said itadakimasu. This is not an itadakimasu moment. We are not eating.
Just like Ace said. Just like the 9th man. The detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut.
I mean, we're not eating.
Oh god. The bone is coming out of his left arm.
Depends on who you are.
It's definitely an open fracture.
Oh, the face. It's horrible.
Lotus, why are you even here?
Can't even tell who it is.
Oh, you can't tell who it
But the
is.
clothes are.
No mistake about it. It's Snake.
If you can't tell by the face, then how do we know it's actually Snake? Sure, the clothes may be right, but that could be anyone.
Snake was probably murdered.
Probably.
Chances are he was killed the same way the 9th man was.
What if Snake detonated his clothes to a corpse? Or, yeah, donated his clothes.
It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it. First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3.
Yeah, this is what I'm thinking happened.
Then they shoved him into it. Alone. And waited 9 seconds for the door to shut. Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake. But he didn't give up. He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good.
Wait,
but
and there was
he probably
writing.
ran into the shower room looking for the dead.
There was writing on the wall in the blood, which means he didn't die immediately.
It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose.
Or there was someone there to write a message in the blood.
Unfortunately, it didn't work. The detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead.
Not 11037.
Snake was the only one who went through the door.
Not 11037.
And then, 81 seconds after he was shoved in,
Leon.
that happened.
I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh? You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including Snake. It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
Yeah, that means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Well, just in case, I want to make sure. Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think. Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
Then that means none of us have alibis.
Yeah.
We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
Yeah, that means anybody could be a killer.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? How can you say that so casually? You're implying that one of us is a killer.
Well, not just one of us. If I'm right, then at least 2 of us are murderers.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
That's what Zero wants, you to be sus. That's exactly what someone who's suspicious would
wants?
say.
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it? Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner, and those who don't are the losers. Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yes, that is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion. We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship. Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulations.
Sorry I'm so quiet, I'm thinking.
Then does that mean that the person who killed Snake...
Yes, almost certainly Zero himself. If there's anyone we should doubt, it should be Zero.
I mean, I think we are all doubting him already, but
He
okay.
masterminded this game and kidnapped all of us. Doesn't it seem reasonable that he would have killed Snake as well?
I mean, not really. He would be interfering with his own game.
Good question. If Zero killed Snake, then Zero is on the ship with us.
Was Zero still on the ship with them? I doubt it. Junpei wasn't sure.
Something's still strange.
What was that?
Well, I'm just wondering about one thing.
And what's that?
How can you be so sure that Zero's on this ship?
Yeah. And why would he intervene in the game?
Really, Junpei? I confess I'm a little disappointed. Usually you're rather sharp.
What's that mean?
Isn't it obvious?
Wait, it is?
This ship.
Huh?
Zero said, "this ship," several times when he addressed us.
I guess. Excuse me. Sorry, I just wanted to look at this. So I imagine these are door 7 and 8. 7, 8. And this is door 3. So door 3 would have led us down a different ending. A much faster ending. Wow, actually. Interesting. Huh. I guess he would... Well, I don't know how else he would address the ship.
If he weren't here, he wouldn't say this ship, would he?
I don't know.
He'd be saying something like, that ship, or the ship.
Probably not that ship, but the ship maybe.
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. If Zero's on the ship, where is he?
I think Zero is one of us.
Zero is the mastermind. And that's possible.
Well, that's possible.
Huh?
Like Clover said, Zero might be one of us.
What are you saying, Jumpy? Didn't you hear what Ace said?
Exactly. I said we shouldn't suspect one another for no reason.
No reason. I've got a great reason.
Junpei's about to spit.
And what's that?
The bracelets. Why are the bombs in our bodies connected to the bracelets? You're all thinking Zero's hiding somewhere watching us, right? If he's doing that, then he could just detonate the bombs by remote control if someone did something they weren't supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
It would be a lot more precise and a lot easier. But if that's the case, then why is the bomb set off by the detonator in the bracelet?
You got a point.
I'm not done. Try
I'm
applying the
not
same
done.
ideas to the nonary game. All of the puzzles here run all by themselves. In other words,
Yeah, they're all automated.
Zero doesn't have to be controlling them for the game to move forward. Why's that? Why would Zero bother to do something like that?
So let's say you and Clover are right. Zero's one of us.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the case, then it'd be really hard for him to keep track of all of us or control anything remotely.
He doesn't necessarily need to.
That's why all the puzzles run by themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what you're getting at, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Seven, when we were talking earlier, you said any one of us could be Snake's killer, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Alright then. I've got a question for you, Ace.
Oh.
You said something like Zero must be the one who killed Snake, right?
Who's Zero?
Yes, something like that. I can't think of any other explanation.
So what do we get if we combine those? They fit together pretty well, I think.
Sorry,
Something like this.
I just want to do some... I'm thinking about math. Hold on. I can't remember which one's my calculator. I'm just curious. If we took the bracelet off of these dead folks, we would be able to... No, there'd be too many people. That's the only problem.
Whoever killed Snake is Zero. Hence, Zero is one of us.
He's turning it into math.
Seven and Ace's theories aren't mutually exclusive. They actually complement each other pretty well.
Who's to say they didn't? They might have. Let's see, actually. Assuming they took the bracelet off of 9, the digital root of these two is 2. So, to get through the number 3 door, they would have just needed Ace. Ace could have gone through there if he had number 9's bracelet. I'm just saying. I don't know what other combinations could result in that. 2 and 9. Let's see, 2, 9, and then... So that's 11. Oh, it could just be them. Assuming it was 9 that they used.
At least they do if 0 is one of us.
What were his motives?
His motives?
For fun.
Yes, isn't that pretty important? Why would 0 want to hide as one of us?
For funsies.
Oh, well, that's because...
so he could stir the shit.
Don't...
Well, so much for making a persuasive argument, Junpei.
In other words, you only had circumstantial evidence.
Ace is a little
I
bit
don't really think that's
defensive.
enough to go on, you know?
Ah.
It's not an argument, it's a theory. Yeah, exactly.
It's 3 in the morning.
That means we have 3 hours left.
Gosh. Jesus, only 3 hours? Who knows how many doors there are left? Easy to infer if you know what's going on in real time. Yeah.
And we need to move now. 7, Clover, Junpei, I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now it's important we trust one another, don't you?
I don't know if I trust you, Ace. You may be
right,
my husband, but I don't trust you.
We must go. We have very little time left.
Santa told me to not trust
Our
anyone
next
here.
destination is Mercury.
Oh, we're going all the way to Mercury, huh?
But maybe you and June should check it out first and then report back to us.
All right, let's go, June.
What?
Right. Here it is.
Back to the elevators.
The Mercury card reader.
We're using the card 7 gave us, right?
This was the one, but that was behind door 3.
Yeah.
I found it when we were checking out the shower room.
I think 7 said something like that. Anyway, let's see what happens. I guess the elevator works now.
Yeah. There's no buttons.
Jumpy, I know it's only the 2 of us, but let's do our best.
June, I don't like you.
What's with you all of a sudden?
Yeah, why are you acting like this?
Well, I'm happy we were put together.
Of course, you weirdo. I don't like you.
You know it's just for searching E-Deck, right?
Even so, I'm glad I'm with you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh.
first we need to find out if the elevator comes up full of water.
Just like we did before.
Yep.
Oh, here it is.
Yes.
I knew it. It's not wet at all.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yes. Look! Nearly all of the buttons are destroyed.
You know, I might go through this game to get all the endings on stream.
Yeah, only the C and bottom button can be pushed.
Oh boy, we're going all the way to the bottom.
We're on C deck right now, so the only one we can choose is bottom.
Yeah. Well, let's try it out.
Okay.
Oh, so this is the bottom deck. Hey, over there.
This is a numbered door.
Yes,
This is
it
the
is.
8th one we found.
Third that we haven't gone through yet.
There were 2 numbered doors on B deck near the central staircase.
2! Not 2 again.
They were doors 4 and 5.
2 is haunting me.
3 more in the large hospital room. Doors 3, 7, and 8.
And now we found 3
And the
more.
door we found on E deck, and the door Lotus and Santa found on A deck. It was a 6 on the door on E deck, and a 1 on the...
That means...
I just didn't want to hear her talk.
Do you think the next door we...
Yeah, I think so.
Next door will be 9.
The next one's gonna be door 9.
Okay.
Finally!
Yeah,
Yeah.
You don't look very happy about it, though.
it's not that. I just hope nothing goes wrong.
Okay.
You're right. We should keep our fingers crossed.
Let's head back.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 7 pieces.
1, 2, 3, 4, 7.
Just
Oh.
double checking, but everyone wrote their code name and a door number they want, right?
Oh, I see. They're voting now.
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
Can't believe we're voting here.
I'll probably be a deciding factor.
We need to make the whole thing fair, blah-de-blah. This is a complicated plan, you know.
Just need to be fair. Bobby Bob.
Hurry it up, Mr. I have a brilliant idea.
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery.
Thank
All right,
you, Junpei.
Let's open these up.
But if there are multiple
The
9
first one
doors.
says, Ace requests door 1.
Of course.
Yes, I do.
Yes,
Would you
I
like
do.
me to explain why?
No, it's okay.
No, we don't have time for that. Sorry. Let's keep going.
No, old man.
Next is Santa. He wants door 6.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Yep.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
Huh.
Wait a minute. There is no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
Jeez, Lotus.
No, there'd be no point to the voting if we let people change their choices because of stuff like that.
But-
Exactly.
Just give it up, Lotus.
Yeah. It's not
Sound
worth
like
it.
I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
That one's good, 7. I like that one. You get a screenshot. I don't think I can screenshot. I can. Good one.
I am not an exhibitionist. I'm wearing clothes.
Barely.
Barely.
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
Maybe. But what about common decency?
Good lord,
Nobody wants to
7.
have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you!
Oh. They went down.
Oh, not good.
Let go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
Oh my gosh, Lotus.
Junpei, read the rest.
Okay.
Right. June wants door 6.
Yes. I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
Okay, June. Cool story.
So this was everyone's vote.
Yes. It was.
Ace and Clover requested door 1.
Okay, Ace and Clover, 1, so that's 5.
7 and Lotus requested door 2.
Okay. That's 8 and 7, so... what is that? That's, 3, I think? No, that's not 3, that's, 15, 6.
Santa and June requested door 6.
That's 3 and 6, that's, that's digital root 9.
Then the door I should choose is... Okay, the last one is mine. I want to go through...
Okay, let's pull out the calculator. So Ace and Clover wanted door something. And if I put my number in there, it'll be door 1. Which will get us through. And then these 2 plus me, that'd be 2. I don't know if we'd be able to get through that door? I can't remember. I think it was number 2. And then number 6 was Santa and June. We wouldn't be able to get through that, so I guess I'm going with Ace and Clover. Let's see. Digital root 6. They'd be able to go through door 6. And then if I go with Clover.
My choice is door 1.
Hey, wait a minute there. You cheating?
Cheating?
What do you mean?
I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted.
No. I don't think I even put in.
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier.
Let me see that.
Sure, here. I had 3 pieces of paper ready.
Oh my gosh, Junpei, that's actually clever. Good job.
And I put the one with door 6 on it into the pot.
Oh, never mind.
I just needed to make sure I drew last.
Okay.
After I saw everyone else's result, I just chose whatever door I wanted.
Junpei, why are you talking like that? That's super clever, but why are you talking like that?
If the number I'd already put in matched, then I didn't have to switch the paper out. Well, what does it say?
You got lucky.
Sure, Santa. Sure, it was just luck.
Very well. We've decided who will go through door 1.
It's actually hella clever, Junpei. Good job.
It will be Clover, Junpei, and myself.
That means the rest of them can go through door 6.
Our only problem is the 2 remaining teams.
June and I want door 6.
Lotus and I want door 2.
Oh yeah. I think I'd been able to go with whoever. Hold on. No, I wouldn't have been able to go with June and Santa. I would have had to go with Lotus and 7 or Ace and Clover.
That's not good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people.
Just go together.
Aw.
Fine. 7, we'll go through door 6.
Sure thing.
There you go. 7
I
doesn't
didn't
care.
really want to go through door 2 anyway.
Okay.
Besides, if we've got a younger girl with us, it'll lower the average age.
7? That's funny. He's funny as hell. Another screenshot for him.
Right, June?
Well, I
I like 7. That's funny.
Pig. You just wait and see.
They're gonna kill each other.
Calling me old.
She's real hung
That's
up
why
on
men
that.
are such a pain in the ass.
She's a woman like her.
They're about as subtle as a brick.
Or she just likes
And they're
dumb
at
men.
it again.
I'll see you later, June.
Jumpy.
Don't make that face. It'll be like what 7 said.
Yeah, trust.
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again.
Yeah, we have to meet up at
Otherwise,
the
we won't
end.
be able to open door 9.
Mm-hmm.
That's how the nonary game works.
It'll be fine. I'll see you soon.
All right. See you later.
Bye-bye. Goodbye, June. I called her the wrong
Here's
name.
ADEC. It was the door on the left, right?
That should be it, yes.
Then here we go. It's just as Santa and Lotus said. A numbered door.
Hiccups.
There's the red. I'll go first. Now the 2 of you, if you would. Now,
Clever took a second.
are you ready? Shall I pull it?
Are you ready?
Yeah, anytime.
What's
Very
wrong,
well,
Clover?
then. Let's go.
I mean, I guess
3,
she's still sad about her
2,
brother, but
1.
still, what's wrong, Clover?
And it's open! Move it!
He's so excited. It's open. Brother's still dead last
Where?
time I checked. Yeah,
Where is
same.
it?
Last I checked, he was dead.
There it is!
Gonzo.
Over there!
Done for. Junpei puts his hand on those so aggressively,
It
like compared to
stopped.
everyone else's.
Yes, it did. Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
Well, good, because you probably won't have
I'm
to.
not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
Yeah.
I agree.
Now
Finally,
then,
I'm with my husband.
there's another door. Let's try opening it. So, this is the wheelhouse?
Appear that way.
Ace, you investigate the wheelhouse next door.
Very well.
Clover, you're in
very
charge of this
well.
room.
Why the stutter?
Say something.
Say something.
Okay, I will.
All right then, let's get started.
Everyone cheer up. We are on a boat. Left 4 Dead. Okay. Seek a way out. And we shall do that. In the next stream. I'm actually gonna end it here. Let's save. Whoop, not flow. Oh. Wait, okay. So I assume... Okay. So we're not gonna be able to get the ultimate ending, whatever this is. Actually, I'm curious, can I... No, okay. Oh, wait, I can go back. Okay, that's gonna be useful for future runs. But for now, we're gonna save here and go back to title screen. So, that was our stream for the day. Let me switch over here and put on some music. So, yeah, that'll be where my stream ends for the night. I think I want to get all the endings. I think I'm dedicated. We can do it. We're gonna do that on stream. Especially since it looks like I can just jump around. Jump up and get down to different parts of the story. Really easy. So that'll be what we do for these games. I don't know if all of them have different endings and if they're all this easy to like switch through. But let's hope they are, because I would love to get every ending and not take a century to finish the games. For tonight though, we are done stretching. Ow. Okay. I will work on the schedule tonight and hopefully have it posted before Sunday, since I won't be streaming tomorrow. To ignore the rest of my schedule for this week. I won't be able to stream tomorrow, but I will be next week, so that's where you'll find me. Like I said, I'll work on the schedule tonight, since I already know my work schedule for next week. Next week is my last week of college this semester, so it's my last week of classes. So it'll start my summer, and hopefully I'll be able to see y'all more often, depending on my work schedule. Streams might get to be later in the day as a starting point. Let's see who else is live right now. See if I can raid out to anyone. Crow is live. Delix is also live. Okay, we'll probably raid out to Crow. So I'll go ahead and set that up while I do our last... stuff here. Ooh, Squidnap Inc. is also live. They are the ones who made, if you were here for my a little Jello model that I wore once, they are the ones who made that. They're super cool. They're, I don't remember, I think one of them is an artist. I don't remember if both of them are. But, I think tonight we'll raid out to Crow. So, and he is playing Baldur's Gate 3 tonight. So that's set up. So, let me have my parting words. Like I said, schedule will be out sometime soon for next week. And I hope that you have a good dinner. Drink some water. I myself am gonna get more water because I ran out right before the end of stream. And I don't know, maybe get yourself a snack if you're not feeling dinner. You know, you don't have to eat a big dinner every night. And I hope you just have a good rest of your night. Good rest of your morning, day, whatever it may be. And I'll see you soon. Goodbye.